Okay, let's go live.
All right.
Hello everyone. Hopefully you can hear us this time. I didn't mute me like I did last time. Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, don't be like me and accidentally have Satoshi muted, and so we're super confused.
At least it was both of us muted last time, so like it
right.
didn't.
Oh god.
Yeah, hello everybody. Welcome on in. Come on in. Get ready. We're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff today. We will be doing unit building. We'll be doing some Q&A. Just try and like kind of chill, help everybody out while we wait for the emblem banner to drop, and then we're gonna do a dual stream. So that is gonna be really interesting.
Yeah, so like 10 minutes before trailer time, I'll be starting a stream, and then we'll just react to the Emblem Ring together.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see what Let's brings in store for us.
Right. Hi, Wacky. Hi, Danny. How am I doing? I am all HRSR'd out. I'm so tired. I'm playing HSR all night, and I played it all morning.
Hey, yeah, trying to grind and build out Acheron.
Yes.
Yeah, test her out.
I wasted every resource I had.
Sorry for holding Oblivion hostage. I thought you were only going for an E2, like SMH. Misleading. I heard you got like insane luck though, so yeah.
Wacky Warrior, thank you so much, Wacky.
Nice.
Always offering so much support. Thank you so much. Weapon Master Glaive, hello. Let everybody get in here and then we'll get started. So now I need a better way to track this. I did it good last night with the Honkai. I had an updater. I'm just have to write it over here. Another gift. Oh my god, Wacky! Thank you so much. We are now we're 3 away from being able to change my lead unit again, so that's really good.
Hortensia.
I'm very looking forward to that. I'm also changing my name.
Yeah, no one gives any members. No one.
Stop. No. I gotta go back to Oblivion if no. Oh, Wacky, no. Oh my gosh.
Wacky's trying to warrior save me. Trying to the real OG.
Oh, I'm gonna try to do this better than last time, where I write down people who submit early, and then I go back to it. That way, I don't miss as many people as I did last time. Okay, so I got you, Danny. Danny, you are on the list after the members. You'll be on there. Another. Oh my god.
Hey, Wacky Warrior really wants to change that unit. I guess.
Got one from Mark. Okay, let me grab this. You up there?
Wacky Warrior's just doing this to spite me. I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, we're at 5. Oh my god.
Okay. The 5.
We're already at 5. Wacky, because you did all the gifted memberships, you get to choose. What is our lead unit? Did you get me? Weapon Master Glaive. I don't see you in. Did you put it in chat? Oh, I see it. Yeah, I do. Eat the raids. Which Eat the raids is it? So you put ARA. I don't know what that.
I
read it as Ara. I was like Ara.
I was like, maybe like it was typed up, I think it's sort of close to D. And yeah, Chronicos with the 5 gifted memberships.
Do I need to say her name? Okay, let me grab. I'm gonna be real Wacky. I don't know where my Sully is, so it might take a second. She hasn't been used since Triangle Adept Offense. Okay, offense. Okay. ARO. We got Nana. I like that. That's a good name. Copy.
And I guess since like Chronicos got to the next one.
Oh, I didn't even. What the heck? I didn't even notice that. Oh my god, Chronicos, thank you so much. I didn't notice that. Yeah, Chronicos, you can. We hit the change lead unit. We got the Smash Bros streams and the change in-game name already. Holy crap! We might have to think of some new member goals as we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, Chronicos, you can throw in. We're gonna do a vote still, but you can choose one of the options. Let me grab this. And then let me find Sully. I'm like trying to like multitask. Okay, let's see. Where would Sully be? Hi, Tiago.
Probably in blue. I would
Probably
assume.
blue. This is blue too. She's probably in blue 1. I need to reorganize this again. It was organized for a while.
I feel that. Oh,
There she is.
oh, there. Level 40, which is a lot more invested than I thought she would be.
I used to use her. I used to use her for Ether 8's Arena Assault. I had like the sword builder, the sword breaker build on her.
Oh.
That's what I used all my 4-stars for back in the day, because like it actually was effective.
That sounds wild. 4 stars being effective.
Sapphire Lance, sword breaker.
Right.
Yeah, Kronakos for a name. You can choose any nickname you want to put into the poll, and then we'll throw it in there. Let me put Sully in the first slot, first of all, and get rid of Hortensia, finally.
Goodbye, Hortensia being the best.
And then let me give her... let me just 5-star her. That way she has at least a 5-star weapon.
She's not like, has like no skills, no weapon.
No skills, no weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay.
Rip all those crystals. You don't have a lot of crystals, actually, now that I look at it.
Back in the day, we used to farm crystals. You know, there was skills for crystals, even.
Really?
Yeah. Then
that sounds so wild. Skills for crystals.
People were like, I need these. They used to not give... Oh, why did I learn that? I should learn Bull Spear. There we go. Okay. So many people dunk on Bull Spear, but it's good for what Vantage strats. Yeah, you definitely have shown me some of those cool Vantage strats with her. We do not have much on her, though. We are in Poverty Town. Maybe if we get...
Don't worry. Swordbreaker is all you need, right? Oh. Sully's just so good that you just need Swordbreaker.
Still says Hortensia fan. I'm like, who are you talking to?
So good.
Okay, and I have to do one trading match.
Let's go. Yes.
Do that real quick. Okay.
Hopefully
name
Sully doesn't
submission
die.
DATM. Okay. Can I use that? I don't know if it's good. Let me see. I don't know. Can I put
I think you can put parentheses. Yeah. Maybe. Hold on, let me check.
We'll find out. Okay, chat. What's the other three name options? I need 3 more name options. One has to be nice. The other 2 can be mean. One could be. I have to give the chat at least an opportunity to be nice to me. Okay, so she should be locked in the first slot now.
Yeah.
We'll have to get her a build at some point. Maybe we'll plus 10 Sully as a goal. I don't have arcane weapon for her, though, unfortunately.
Speaking of goals, where's the Hortensia cosplay goal?
Oh gosh.
Oblivion.
Oh god. One day. Freyer lover. Oh god. Okay. That was one of the options last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Sully fan 24. Wait, what's the 24 for? I was thinking like 420.
Not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you can use parentheses.
Okay. Cool. That's good to know. Okay, well, chat's figuring that out. I guess we should get started. Let me see.
Yes.
So our first one should be Mark, I believe. Oblivion Ike. I don't know if that fits. I think that's too long.
That should fit.
Does it fit? What's the...
Yeah.
Is it 11? Oh, 2024. Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, that looks like less letters than Hortensia fan. So
you're probably right.
Fit.
Probably right. Yeah.
I can check for sure.
Start off with Mark.
Yeah, it fits.
Okay. You guys can still put some more options and we'll see what we get.
All right.
Okay.
So
Mark, dude, this hat is so ridiculous. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this one, but like, they're like, everybody needs to be like Merrick.
I mean, if it fits, it it sits, right? Like
Right. I
the
mean, I
ridiculous
guess.
sells it. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Okay, so we got a base
So
Crom.
yeah, what's the
Looking
intent
for tips
for
on
this?
best general build from premium skills. I don't know if building around speed was a mistake or not. I mean, his speed is definitely usable,
Yeah.
so I think that's fine. If you're gonna go for omni tanking, is this the build? Almost. This is almost the build. So what you're definitely gonna want to do is you're gonna want to swap this out for. No, I'm wrong. Arcane Devour has special acceleration.
Right.
Huh.
So like you either want like buffer to pre-charge the godlike reflexes or
Yes.
like put in the Marth ring and then have like times pulse or something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Um
That is a good. Because you don't have tempo, so guard will kind of
right.
screw you up if they do have guard.
Mhm.
So that's something you
Mhm.
might want to consider. The other thing, I don't. Buffer is good, and you can get it for free now, so that is definitely a good option as well. Trying to think if there's anything else that would really help, because like this is pretty much what you're going to be going for in most situations.
I mean, there is the
Buffer.
alternative of running like Prime 4 instead
Mm,
of this in AS solo to get the
yeah.
more speed.
Yeah.
That is, of course, assuming you are able to get the 4 bonuses on Crom, which
Right.
is not always a guarantee. Depends on the team, of course.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, this is like fine for like a pretty decent investment, but yeah, Buffer will probably be the better option here. And then like either Times Pulse or the only other problem is like you don't have any kind of DR piercing, which is
DR
kind of
piercing,
rough.
yeah.
So you'd either have to get that from a support like Byleth or not Byleth, like Alear or Camilla,
Mm-hmm.
or you have to run like that's the problem with, like God Swords at the moment, because like you kind of want to run no quarter, but you really can't afford to in a lot of situations.
Yeah, like godlike reflexes with the unpierceable DR is just like
Mm-hmm.
really, really important. And so
Yeah, I guess your other option is you could run like speed defense
speed
tempo here.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, and that would make it so that you don't have to worry about guard. So you could technically run speed smoke and get some DR that way.
Right.
You definitely become more squishy, but you do get better options of securing kills. I think that's the other option. But this is definitely like a good start. Like this is like pretty much what you're going for, just like maybe some a little bit of tweaks around here or there.
Right. Is there anything better than attack speed solo?
Not
For
really.
skill?
I mean, you could like go bonus doubler, but then it has the weaknesses to like lulls. So I'm
Right.
like kind of You could go attack speed ideal, which gives you one less of each stat, but you don't have to be solo. So I guess kind of depends on like what weakness you want essentially. But I personally like solos still pretty much.
Right.
Hey Kokich, you're not late. Don't worry about it. We just started.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is solid. I'm glad to see some Crom still rocking around, because Crom's still pretty solid, honestly. Like he's been pretty good since year 1. Velocity, unfortunately, Velocity we don't have Velocity 4 yet. Once we get Velocity 4, that would be so much.
Yeah, that is the
I am waiting for that. 100%. I am waiting for that so much, but it hasn't came out quite yet. Okay, who is next? It is. Gosh. Anako is next. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna get some like whale build, I can tell.
Says, I need your help building your favorite unit in game for Aether's offense and SD, which makes I'm afraid of what this is gonna be.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew it.
Plus 10 or
no, there's no way this is plus 10, right? Okay.
Dang.
Good job.
All right. Okay, Soren Echo is ideal. Yes. Obviously.
Yes, I actually want that as well. I just only have one IV, unfortunately. This is definitely ideal. Aerobax is decent for Aether's offense, and sometimes SD as well, depending on your team composition. So that's something to consider as well.
Right.
But other than that, like this is fine. You could just kind of go for more support options if you want to do that, but it's not the easiest thing to do. But pretty much like this is, you don't really have to go like that hard on support, like because this just does all of it.
Right. Like Hortensia comes pretty well built, like pre-built. So there's not a lot of things you can change.
Yeah.
Especially considering she's a flying healer, so they don't have options like Flared Sparrow or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
why healers don't have a better A skill yet. It's kind of crazy. Like it's
yeah.
but yeah, like let me see if I can show you. Where's my SD team? Let's see what I used. Because I'm pretty sure I used almost exactly that.
Sunlight
Yeah,
Plus
okay.
might be better than Charmer. Maybe.
Sunlight Plus. Which one
What
is
does
Sunlight
Sunlight
Plus?
Plus do again?
Is that the one off of Flower Show?
Uh, Let me check. Okay, so Sunlight Plus is from Yulia.
Oh,
From
it's
the
really new.
At start of turn, inflicts guard on nearest foes within 5 spaces of unit and foes within 2 spaces of those foes equipped with a skill that can trigger the savior effect. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants attack speed plus 5 to unit, inflicts res minus X on foe during combat, X being the number of bonuses and penalties. Effects active on foe times 4, max 16, excludes stat bonuses and stat penalties.
Yeah, I mean that is good. I was gonna say that too.
Good, actually.
Mask.
Yeah.
I think Grand Scratcher is also a really good option if you're using her with like an Omni Tech who needs to charge godlike reflexes. This is a good way to do that as well. That's also an option. The thing is though, like Hortensia actually hits pretty hard. Like I've used her to kill like units like raid bosses sometimes because they can't retaliate. So I think like Charmer definitely has its like value, but it is something to consider, like the fact that you could go for even more support options through her staff.
Mm-hmm.
Do not fodder Alencia.
Dazzling Shift is also a good option, yeah.
No one's allowed to fodder Alencia. It's against the rules.
You have to talk to Sprinkles about that then.
Exactly, yeah. Run new close counter bonus double. Can healers inherit that? I don't actually know. I don't have
even
Arland.
if they can, I don't think that's a good option, honestly.
No, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do that for sure. I would definitely not do that. But yeah, that's, I mean, Hortensia's pretty easy. Like honestly, she's not too hard to do. Yeah, I prefer Charmer for nuking too. Exactly. Okay, up next we got Anakos.
From the hit game Fire Emblem Fates.
Game sold very well, actually. You know. Is it Kokichi's?
Next...
Oh no, it's this. I think you haven't updated yet, Kokichi. Go ahead and update, and then let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, so like you change the lead unit, and then you have to do a match in order for it to sync.
Yep. But let me know when you do that, and then we'll get back to you. Okay, we need a B skill for flying staff units that give NFU. I would like piercing. That's what I would like personally.
Yes, piercing is the most important one. Yeah, because we already have like ways to have flyers get NFU otherwise.
Yep.
So the one thing healer missing is piercing. It's going to be like
2 years from now.
Probably.
Okay.
It was a submission for the fans. Yes. Glad you can help the resident Hortensia fan, Oblivion here.
Did we get more names? I just realized that. I think we have
quite a bit of names. Yeah.
Okay. What were let's see. Let's make a poll real quick.
So like we had
my new name.
DATM.
DATM. We had Freyr Lover.
Freyr Lover. Oblivion I could be the nice name, I guess.
Okay.
That's like the one nice name.
Oblivion. And then I think we had Soli Fan was like the other one.
Soli Fan 24, yeah.
I want to put 420. Can I put 420? That'd be more funny to me, at least. Like I don't know. We'll put 24. Yeah. We'll put 24. But okay, chat. Be kind. All I'm asking, a bit of kindness. Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is. We're looking for a Madori for Aetheryde's offense and also SD if possible, but I only have one choice in Aetheryde's offense for sure. Okay. So let's look at Madori's
trying to be like tanking or like.
I assume so, because that's like her main thing she does now, right?
Right.
Like she's actually pretty tanky. The Lucky Bow gives, let's see. So you get lots of stats, like a ridiculous amount of stats. You get 15% true damage based off your attack. You get 15% flat damage reduction based off your attack. You get the stupid like pulse smoke effect on yourself. So that's something you have to like be wary of.
Right.
And then you get to some support where you neutralize any penalty on herself and allies and heal. and then you get more stats, a guaranteed follow-up attack, and follow-up denial. Okay. So she's pretty tanky. Does she have a guarantee? She doesn't have a guaranteed follow-up attack, does she? Yeah, she does. Okay.
Unit makes guaranteed follow attack and
Yeah.
Omni Breaker.
Okay, so what you're gonna want is you want Deadeye definitely at 2 cooldown, and then I think Pledge is what you're gonna want to go for.
Yeah.
Because what that will essentially let you do is retaliate with Deadeye unless they have guard or tempo. So that is, you really need to secure kills, and for a bow unit, you don't really have many other options that are like as consistent. You can go for like physical no follow-up here, but she doesn't have the best speed. So that is something you have to be kind of worried about. So I think the bad part is that we don't have attack defense pledge yet. That's the only really bad thing. So you'd either have to go attack speed or attack res. Attack res is probably gonna work better for her unless you want a speed stacker, which I don't really recommend. I think her best option is to go as bulky as possible. And then like try to get as much damage in with that Deadeye. Maybe one shot, and if you don't one shot, hopefully she lives, and then you can kill back. For the B slot, what are you thinking, DTM? Low's not bad.
So, low's not bad, and like I think like reducing the attack does make it like help her bulk quite a bit.
Right.
I'm wondering if something like Brash Assault might be good though. Like just
but sure. The only thing I don't like about Brash Assault is like the double guaranteed follow-up attack. But
it can overcome like a single deny follow-up attack that way. But yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. You do get the DR though, which is nice.
Yeah, that was what I was mainly thinking.
Yeah. Because she has
help with the survival.
Yeah, all she has is that flat DR. She doesn't have any option other than that.
Yeah, and ideally you like have like percentage page DR in conjunction, so that
right. Yeah, you definitely want to bring supports that give her DR. That will actually help a lot.
One support that's really good, it would be like Hortensia, although she's like good for every Omni tank. And since Hortensia gives attack and speed, that leaves room for defense res pledge on the C, and so you can get like full stat coverage that way.
That's true. I'm trying to think. Like Elamine giving some DR is not bad, but that's pretty much all she's also been buffing your stats, I guess. But other than that, like not much. Unfortunately. But yeah,
it's kind of hard to like try to figure out like range tanks, range infantry tanks, because there's like not a lot of options.
I think you're also going to want a lot of healing. You're going to like Hortensia is going to help with that, but you want a lot of healing because you're going to get hit pretty hard. So you want to like heal like 20 every time you get like after combat or during combat. You want a lot of healing. Attack defense unit. I was to say that, yeah. Maybe? Attack defense unity is good when you get debuffed, but like if you're not bringing Robin to guarantee the debuffs, I would probably go for like attack defense finish with Diamant, because it will give you the extra healing and true damage, which will help you secure kills. And you're gonna need the healing for sure. So I think that could be an option as well. I don't know if you have a Diamant like lying around, but that's also an option. I'd only do that though if you have the pledge build. If you don't have the pledge build, this is a lot more inconsistent because Times Pulse 3 will only do it that one time at the beginning of the turn, right? It's not actually after every combat. So your Deadeye is not going to be very consistent. So
honestly, thinking about it more, like maybe just doing standard NCD on the B would be good. Just like NCD is just like generally good.
That is also that's also actually a really good option now that you mention it. Because like if you run into Leon, like you're kind of screwed if you don't have it.
Right. And then like also like again, this is similar to like all Omni tanks, but like the Guard Echo Seal would be like really good on Madori. And so
yeah, definitely. It's just man, I wish we got to get more options for attune skills. Like they need like either like duplicates or something. Like I don't know. They gotta do something about that. But yeah, this is overall that's what we'd go for. SD, in SD, I guess you just go as a ranged nuke. You'd probably have to go like in a catcher ball or something like that. Because like she's not going to be able to raid boss. There's just no way. It would be very hard. It'd be very hard for her to raid boss. You'd have to have like the new Arlen close counter. And then even then, you have to keep someone within 2 spaces, which is not the easiest thing to do. So I'd probably just go for like a crazy Ignis nuke or something like that. With like either Special Spiral 4 or like physical no follow-up or something like that.
Honestly, like Claude's bow might Winter Claude spell might be
yeah,
really good for that. Yeah.
Cloud spell could also do that too. Yeah, that's an option. So,
but yeah, like full nuking for Summer Duels for Madori.
Yeah, absolutely. You could be like the top. You could be in the the statistics as the only Midori user.
Yeah, rise up in that meta coefficient.
Not fond of using Hardy Fighter. Okay, I'll put that on the notes. Did you switch it, Cookieach?
I think they did.
Okay, I'll do it right after. Okay, let's do Rubens. We got
Fury
Brave
Fodder
Claude. Help
with
for
nothing. Okay.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. They're giving us full power.
I see.
Okay. For E3's defense, though.
Defense.
Huh.
Hmm.
How do you make?
I mean,
him
you have to make him a full nuke then for E3's defense on like a catchy ball or something.
Right.
Or a flyer line. So, I mean, you go Deadeye, obviously.
Yeah. Go Deadeye. It's at 2 cooldown.
What does the weapon do again? It's not even refined.
Not refined. It has like the healing. It has half guard. It turns off or it halves the effectiveness of Fatal Smoke.
Right.
You get like +8 to all stats. I'm just gonna look it up because I know I'm forgetting something.
Okay. Accelerated special trigger effective against flying. If you initiate combat with 2 spaces of an ally, grants all plus 5 to combat, reduces effects of deep wounds by 60%. If unit deals damage to foe using a special, restores 50% of unit's maximum HP.
And then 30 DR. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, where's the refine effect? Hello?
The refine effect is +5 to all stats, anti-guard, and 30% DR.
Okay, here it is. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay, this is not that. Well, I mean, I guess the tempo is useful.
The tempo is definitely useful.
Nuking,
definitely,
but like
maybe desperation.
I don't know. I think I just switched to like Winter Claude's bow, and then run Deadeye, get an instant Deadeye, and then go like Flared Sparrow, Assassin Strike.
Yes.
Well, actually, Claude doesn't have.
What if you go Desperation 4, like, and you put him on like a catcher ball, so that way he always moves the amount of spaces, so he doubles.
That could be useful, yeah.
That way he could like
4 would be useful.
Because they would put this is at 2 cooldown, right? No, 1 cooldown, so it'd be hit and then Deadeye before they get to retaliate, and it would turn off their Hardy Fighter. So that's an option.
That would nice, yeah.
Assassin Strike's also a really good option. Flare Sparrow's guaranteed best A nuking slot, like not even close. C slot. This will depend more on the actual composition of your defense.
Yes.
Because depending on your defense, you'll either want to go for more stats or you'll want to go for like Soaring Guidance or Guidance 4 to create like some kind of trap, right? So that's kind of more of a tricky one. And then for the S slot, you're either going to go for Catch or Blade Session, depending on the AI when he'll attack. If he attacks first on your team, then you're going to want Blade Session, or you're going to want Catch. But if not, you can do Blade Session.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like Brave Claude's niche is not good for E3's defense, like at all.
No.
So you have to basically do a huge revamp. So yeah, I ditched the weapon, go for a Winter Claude's bow, and then
that's why I
go to kind of full nuke.
Yep. That's what I would probably do too. I actually need to update my Claude, to be honest.
Yeah, Deadly Miasma is a good C besides Guidance.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna go for nuking, go for that. That's like pretty much stats. Okay, let's go back to the Anako. Okay. AS near safe, darting breath, soul, and you don't want Hardy Fighter. Okay. No.
So, I mean, the good news is that near save, it's a lot easier to get by without Hardy Fighter than far save. So, Soul is interesting. I think you'd rather want
go Armor Blaze 100%. If you're not going harder fives, you have to go Armor Blaze. Like there's not. Those are your 2 options. You don't get any other options. You definitely want to speed stack him too, because he's actually pretty fast. So you definitely want to do that. So you want stance? Let's see. Stats.
Is there a Firewind boost yet?
Fire Wind boost?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Right? I think we just got we got speed
Just
defense
Fire Flood?
on. Whereas Fire Flood, attack defense on Ephraim, and then speed defense on Rosado.
Right. Okay.
Hi, Ordinary Cheese Wizard. So you get true damage. You get flat damage reduction by 7. That works with Braves. And you get adaptive damage. So you definitely want guard. So you'd probably swap out this A slot because you could get the guard from Echo, which then opens this up for something else. You're gonna want attack and speed though. So you could kind of do the Valentine's Lucina route and go for like Unity to really stack your speed as hard as possible, but you're gonna need like Robin there to provide it. So that's an option as well. And if you're not going for Hardy Fighter, right, you're going for Armored Blaze, then this B slot can be Savvy Fighter because it does give you the NFU, which is nice. And it also gives you a bit more DR. So it's not because there's not really much other options for a fast save unit at the moment. Like you're pretty much going Hardy Fighter or Savvy Fighter at the moment.
Yep.
You could technically go for Special Fighter if you're trying to heal, but if you're going to be using them on Ether Raid's offense, you need to secure kills. So you probably want to go for Savvy.
I mean, Armored Blaze, like, it's not there for the damage, it's there for the damage reduction. And so, like, him not having that high of defenses doesn't really matter because, again, the main thing is the unpierceable DR that Armor Blazes gives. And so, the damage is just an extra bonus. And yeah, Fram does have Firestorm boost. I just realized. Thank you, chat.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot she existed. She's like the most... out of all the units on that banner, that's not the one I'm remembering. But yeah, you could go for Dragon Roar too. Dragon Roar is also an option. Counter Roar. Is Counter Roar better than this? The problem is then you have to get NFU from somewhere else, right?
Right.
Because you kind of want NFU on this unit. So if you have a way to get Counter Roar or NFU on them somehow other way, you can do that because you do get Brave DR instead of just the not Brave DR. I know, actually this is Brave DR too, isn't it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, this is also Brave DR. So the difference then is just healing, right? It's you get the Ice Mirror effect in healing compared to NFU. So if you have a different way to get NFU, that can work. But if not, I just stick with Savvy Fighter. Like it's not that. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a difference. The big thing is like finding out how you can stack as much speed as possible. That's gonna be your biggest thing you're gonna want. So either that's through like Unity or some other way, but you're definitely gonna want that. The Darting Breath. Personally, if you can get... Go ahead.
I was about to say, I wonder if like attack speed finish might be an option to like get some more healing.
Armor, I don't think Armors can use finish, can they?
Oh, they can they not? Oh, whoops.
I don't think so.
Never mind. Rip.
Yeah, Armor. I think it's only... Maybe they can. I'm just dumb. Let's see.
No,
also,
you're probably right. You're probably
right. Police are... Yeah, they can't use it. So yeah, I would go like Unity probably, and then you want the Marth Ring if possible, and that way you don't have to use Darting Breath, because Darting Breath is really bad. Like, let's just be real. Yes. It's like if you're desperate. So if you could take that off, have Armor Blaze here, and then have more attack and speed, or more speed and defense, or more speed and reds, whatever your weakest matchup is, put that here, and that will help you a ton. But if you do that, he should be pretty effective as a near save. I've even seen him use as a far save in SD, though it's kind of falling off at this point. But if you can stack enough speed, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Anako is just a poor man's Lucina. Let's be real in SD.
Wow. Okay. I didn't say
no
that.
future vision, SMH.
Oh my gosh. Should I use Brave Corn skill and give it to Halloween Corn? If so, what skill would it be? I have to look at Halloween Corn, to be honest. I'm not really exactly sure. Yes, Darting Breath is there to proc the specials, but if you can use the Marth Ring, it's way more effective and you get way more stats. Yep. So that's definitely going to be the better option. Okay. Okay. Just remember, guys, I see your guys' messages. I'm recording them, but the members do get to go first.
Yep. Remember, you too can skip the line and become a member by clicking the join button. You get all the benefits.
Yep. Okay, so we have my boy's been upgraded, but I'd like to know what the optimal defense res build would be. So feel free to ignore the current build. General use, but SD and Arena are all I play. So okay.
SD Arena. Yeah. Defense SD, res base. They said defense res base they want?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
I mean, what
Don't.
does Farmer's
Yeah.
Tool do again?
It helps your allies. Like its
Okay.
visible buffs. So I would definitely swap this out.
Yeah.
I would definitely go if you're going like a defense res build. You want to probably just get the arcane weapon from Lift. Put that there. That will give you the guard. It will give you the follow-up attack denial. It will give you the guaranteed follow-up attack. So that kind of helps you right there because you're not really like investing into speed, right? You're going full defense and res. Defense and res pledge is good. You're gonna want to go the Marth Ring for sure.
Yes.
This is where you're probably gonna have to go no quarter. So you probably go.
You have to.
You probably go no quarter, Marth Ring, defense res pledge. That will fix your DR piercing. Guard Echo is perfect. Great job there. You're gonna want to swap out Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're gonna go for no quarter, right? It's like nothing.
Probably like probably something like NCD or if there's like another way to like like guarantee damage reduction, probably that skill.
Right. Yeah, I guess it depends if you're going like distant counter build or not. You have a distant counter build right here, so I'm guessing that's what you're gonna be going for. So if that's the case, you can just keep this. This is fine. Like especially if you're going for distant counter, because like the other option is attack defense prime off of like Edelgard, which you probably don't want to kill for this. Yeah, because this is already a good option.
And you probably want to go attack speed prime for a speed build if you're going to go for prime anyways. So
right. So if you're going defense res, the other option I would say is because you're not going for you'll get your piercing through your special typically. So what you're gonna go for here, I think, is actually you go for Bulwark 4, like on Altina, which hurts me to say yet again, but that's probably gonna be his best option.
Mention it. Yeah.
It will let him have the Bulwark effect, which means that he can have more supports behind him, which will help a ton.
Yep.
And it also means that he'll have more healing. So you get Brave DR, you get more healing, and then with D bonus doubler and pledge, you'll have to be able to proc. You actually don't need Guard Echo now that I think about it. I mean, it is good just for the 20% more DR. Yeah, if you go Arcana Lutnier, you don't need it. But that's probably
really another option for tanks yet. So
exactly. Until they give us like who is it? Vigard? Spring Vigard has like the axe. We need a sword version of that. Then maybe you could do that. Get all the free burn damage. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would do. I need to upgrade my Roy too. My Roy is he's plus 10, but he does not have much stuff.
Ordinary Cheese Wizard. What's QVC mode? What's that?
QVC. Wait. Oh my gosh. Like QVC, like the TV channel from the 90s?
Wait, is that a thing?
My mom used to watch it. It's like where you buy jewelry off television.
Oh, I see. It's one of those boomer things. I get it.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, I think that's all the members. If I missed a member, let me know. Throw your thing in chat again. I hope I didn't miss anyone, but I'm not exactly sure. I think we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up should be Weapon Master for an Aetherite offense build.
Aetherite offense.
Oh, we got.
Ooh. Okay. Is it tanking?
Yeah, I assumed it was like a tank build.
Special Spiral 4.
Surge Caster is gonna grab you.
Yeah.
And Tiago.
Sturdy Surge implies like player phase.
Oh, I did get you Surge Caster. I just didn't write your name. My bad. You at the top.
Okay, we'll do that next. Yeah.
Yeah. That there.
Is Weapon Master still in?
I don't know if Weapon Master's still in. Weapon Master, are you here? We need to know
like direction, like taking player phase. I will say this right up. I don't think Sir is good for player phase. So
no.
I definitely go for more of the tank. Gale Force Surtur.
Gale Force Surtur. I've seen people do that. It wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, Armor Gale Force was a thing for a while, right?
It was. It was, yeah. Because Bullfighter was so good.
Ooh, Turtlebot. Turtlebot. Also.
Okay. Yeah. Grab them as well.
Yeah, Weapon Master. Is this for tanking or for player phase? Curious.
Yeah. Personally, I'd go near save. That's what I would go.
Yeah, near save for sure.
I think that's gonna be the best place to use him. Arcane Downfall. Yeah, you can definitely. If player phase for now, it was a meme build. Tank works. Okay. What I would do is I would go like Arcane Downfall. I would swap this over to like defense. go for Armored Blaze if possible,
Yep.
or Hardy Fighter. But I'd go Armored Blaze just because it's instant. So if you're if ever Ether Raid's offense, I guess it doesn't matter because you can charge it.
Right.
But actually, you know what? Hardy Fighter is better with Arcane Downfall because you get the special acceleration.
That's true. Yeah.
So you could go for like Pavis here, and then it will charge between every hit. For your A slot, I'd probably go for Close Defense 4. Are you gonna be able to secure kills though? That's the problem. That's like the big thing now. It's like trying to secure kills.
Yeah. I wonder. Actually, no, never mind.
Acts of Devotion does kind of
like,
fix that, actually. It gives you burn damage,
Yeah.
which that could be an option as well.
I was thinking like the Vigard axe.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I think that's Acts of Devotion. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe that.
So you run that. You run Pavis, I guess. Hardy Fighter. Do you need guard? I guess you can like get the guard Echo Ring or a guard Echo X skill. If not, you can go for Fire Earth Boost. Other than that, like, I guess what other attack defense skills are there?
There's the attack defense guard skill off of Ephraim. That's an option.
Yeah. Fire Earth Boost.
Yeah, because then you get both, right? Like you get the Armored Blaze and you get the Fire Burst. You get the guard you need. You put Arcane. Right. You put the Axe of Devotion here with defense. You would have a different B slot then because you're not running Hardy Fighter. Obviously, if you're going for Armored Blaze, so you would go for like something that gives you a guaranteed fall attack and special acceleration.
Probably
so
or like maybe Weaving Fighter or something like that.
Yeah, Weaving Fighter could work, or Vengeful Fighter 4 gives you the special acceleration as well. That's an option, and then you definitely want to go like attack defense, far save or near save here.
Yeah, any sort of near save.
Right.
Yeah. Form is either that or one of the Squad Ace seals that gives plus HP. Attack defense.
Because you're at 63, so with 3 mythics you're at 78, and then with that you're at 83. That's a lot of HP.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
not
pretty
a lot.
Much...
Melees will be able to get through that. Legitimately.
Melee nukes are really good, but like they're not very easy to use on Ether Raid's offense or Ether Raid's defense, I should say.
Defense, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I would go for Surtur. He's got the bulk. Next up is Surge Caster's Ephraim. Responded Ephraim updated arena.
Update build. Arena. Okay.
I like the wolf hat. Okay, so you're going for G duel because that's how you score. Yep. That makes sense.
Yep.
That's Gale Force is pretty good on arena, to be honest. Like just being able to kill something and run away is really nice. Flame Sigma, does it give it does give the special acceleration. I was trying to remember if that was with the B slot or not. Guaranteed fall attack. Okay. Times pulse.
To, like, on it too, so
I mean, this is pretty close to ideal. I think the only thing I might change is physical no follow-up is good. If you have somebody else who gives it to you on the team, you can run tempo, and then tempo will let you guarantee the Gale Force. But it's not like the biggest thing. Like it's not like a game changer.
Right.
He has Chong as well. Is Chong better than Flame?
You can't use Chong because of scoring.
Right, because of scoring. Yeah, it scores. That's so stupid. Why did they do that? It's so dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would go for. Times pulse stays there. If you have the Martha ring, you go times pulse is at 3 cooldown. What you could do then is you could swap this out for you can't. Quick impulse doesn't score high enough. Never mind.
Nope.
Yep. You have a spare no quarter.
Spare no quarter.
I mean,
for arena,
like yes. The thing for arena is I think Gale Force. If you're using melees like this, like even on my my legendary Dimitri, I like to use Gale Force just because it's like safer.
Right.
But
you have to run DCM for scoring.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You'd have to swap this to like distant counter for melee to get the
even though you're
score.
Not going to be tanking, you're going to be Gale Forcing.
I hate that so much. Oh my god. But yeah, if you're going for optimal score, that's what you have to do. But other than that, this is like pretty good. Like you, even without the Marth Ring, it's at 4 cooldown. With the Marth Ring, it's at 3, which isn't all that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But this is almost ideal. Like I really don't think there's much you could change. If you want to go for not Gale Force, then you could go for like no quarter, and then you would go for like the Marth Ring. So that way it's at 2 cooldown. You have the distant counter seal steel because you have to. You have beat infantry because you have to. And I mean, you'll be able to melee kill things, but the problem is like you'll get killed probably. Like unless you have a way to get them out. Like, and this is fire season, so you don't have Crom, so it's gonna be kind of rough. Oh, do you have the DC seal on another unit on your arena core? Okay.
F.
Yeah.
I guess you could stick with attack defense clash.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, you kind of have limited choices, but this is pretty much what I would go with because Gale Force just gives you way more flexibility.
Mm-hmm.
Let me grab that. Okay. Next up is Tiago Summer Shida for general use AR and arena max investment. Okay. Let's see.
Is this a member?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. Let me remember what this does because it's been a minute.
What's it
so you get effective against everything. You get attack +3. You get stats and Canto 2. Okay.
Huh. No quarter's good.
Yeah.
Flare Sparrow's good.
Yep.
Flow Refresh, probably want to change that to
Yeah. The problem is she doesn't have NFU. So if you don't have like it depends on what game mode you're doing, obviously, but there's not the most ways to get NFU. You'd have to like what? Do like Summer Lind or Hortensia. You're in water season. I'm trying to think if anyone in water season can give NFU. I don't think so. Huh.
How many do we have? We only have Flow Refresh 4, right? We don't have any like Flow other things.
We have other ones.
I mean, I guess you could go Flow Desperation, actually, now that I think about it.
Yes, that's way better. That's actually, yeah. Just do Flow Desperation, absolutely. That will help her like bulk, because she's super not bulky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely Flow Desperation. Yeah.
Yep. You go Flow Desperation, and then you need special acceleration somehow. That's kind of rough. Huh.
Yeah.
Really would want that.
Mm.
For the C slot, I also wouldn't go Panic Smoke. Panic Smoke is good, but it's not good on units who are going to come in and just like kill things. Right? Like it's better on like someone like Dimitri who's like going to stick around and take advantage of the Panic Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
For someone like this who you're just running in and trying to kill things, like you definitely don't want, you want like Insight pretty much here.
Yep.
You go Insight, it gives you more attack and speed. That's what you want. So the only thing is like you really want a support option that gives you special acceleration so you can hit the no quarter on the second hit consistently. Yes. Especially if you're using Flow Desperation, right? And then for the seal slot, you definitely want to swap this out. You could either go for Catch if you want like dual phase, but if you're going for pure player phase, which is what we're pretty much going for, you're going to want to go for Blade Session.
Blade Session, yeah.
Yeah. Or even solo if you have Blade Session on somebody else. If you have that on your range nuke, then go for solo. Because she'll be able to run in, kill something, and then Canto out with her Canto too.
Right. So yeah, you definitely want to get that pre-charge. Unfortunately, like you probably have to run like an Asker or something like that.
Right.
What mode is this for again?
General use.
General use. Okay.
That's what I would
So hopefully
do.
your team has an Asker or something.
And Ether rates, if you're going to bring Asker, like you're going Gale Force at that point, and then that's a completely different build. The problem is like once again, you can't use like Flashing Sparrow or anything, which sucks.
No.
So.
You can't
that's
run
a bit rough
either. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, I don't know why they hate Cavs and Flyers so much when it comes to special acceleration in particular.
Right.
It's like we are in 2024.
Deathblow Echo would be good for her. I recommend what's the speed one?
The speed one's only for ranged units. You'd have to go Deathblow Echo.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah.
Only
what I would recommend is not going Deathblow Echo and just waiting for something better to come out. Because it will come out eventually.
Yeah,
it will come out eventually. I just wait because Deathblow Echo is just not like that's a Triandra. I would much rather use that for some other fodder on somebody else.
Yep.
Not even worry about the Deathblow Echo. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd go for. She still definitely works, and her harmonic skill is like still solid because it gives the extra dance. So Gale Force is an option. It's just that you're gonna need a way to make sure she secures kills because like if she gets hit, she's probably gonna explode. Okay, next up is Turtlebot. Guard Echo could be okay. It means that you don't get hit by like a special and you get some damage reduction piercing.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're going old school here.
Okay.
So we got Spring Catcher. Like she was like one of the first units who had like a chill built into her weapon.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. You got to swap everything out, not everything, but a lot of stuff. So if you're gonna want to use her either for fun, I would just go for a nuking build, which means that I'd go for like an arcane weapon. She's pretty fast, so probably I'd go for Reinhardt's. On her. It'll give her NFU, which is really nice for Cavs, and it also gives her a lull, I believe. It's like, let me check, make sure I'm not like talking out my ass.
Which one? Reinhardt's one?
Yeah. So it's stats, special acceleration, and NFU. Okay.
Yep.
So in that case, because you'll have that, you can run like a 3 cooldown special. You could also run Ruptured Sky still to get around guard, so that's an option as well. But I definitely go like Arcane Thunder here. That's gonna help her out with her high speed. Remote Sparrow can help because if you're not gonna be doubling, like if you're not gonna be using like Desperation 4 or something like that, then I would. You're gonna need DR, but the nuking option is gonna be Flared Sparrow.
Yeah. Flared Sparrow, Occultist Strike, and then like a Guidance or Deadly Miasma on the C.
Right.
Under Flared Occultist Seafood, the free thinker build.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
The other thing is when you get Reinhardt, you can get SR Far Trace 4, which is really nice as well. Yes. So that's also an option too. But yeah, you're pretty much wanting to go for that. For me personally, I went and got Incited and I gave it to Reinhardt so he could duplicate it because that's also really good. Nice. Defense Red Smoke isn't bad though. Like this isn't a bad option. It's just that when you're using an older unit, they're going to want as many stats as possible. So Insight, I think, would be the better option. And then you could either have a Culture Strike for when you want to nuke really, really hard, or you could have SR Far Trace if you're using her, like, and you need Kanto, because, like, it's going to be pretty reliably good Kanto there. And then, of course, like, for your seal slot is, like, Blade Session.
Blade Session,
yeah. And then
probably go, like, Fleeting Echo.
Right, exactly. Echo. Yeah. So that way you could even put Flared Sparrow in, and you'll still have DR. So that's an option as well. Catcher is on a horse. Yeah, she can use all those things.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was suggesting Guidance and Deadly Miasma. Okay, never
mind. Oh, I didn't hear you.
I'm so used to Catria being a flyer.
Yeah.
This is realize.
This is Cav Catria.
I see. Yeah. Okay, so Insight.
Definitely go that Insight for sure. Insight, or like if you don't want to use SR Far Trace 4, which
you can do.
You could go for Alarm to get the one Kanto.
It shows you how much I pay attention to year 1 units or year 2 units or whatever.
Yeah, she's definitely older. I remember using her on my Cav line for like a month.
The only horse catchery in the game. Yeah.
Okay, next up we got Radiant Knight with their Adrift Corrin.
Ooh.
I like my Adrift Corrin for the best general build and definitely max budget. Okay. Oh, wait. This is
legendary.
Legendary. Radiant Knight, if you're still here, swap it out and then let me know when you get it swapped.
Yeah, swap it out, do a match so that it forces to sync.
Yes.
And then,
Is Alarm melee locked? What is
it?
Okay, what's the one for ranged units though? Because I have it on somebody. I swear it is. Or maybe I'm tripping. You know what? I am tripping. I was thinking about Veronica. She has Insight. Yeah, she has Insight.
I guess Insight's the only option then.
Yeah. You're right. Alarm's only melee.
I have literally never used an alarm skill yet.
Tim, yeah, you gotta splurge a little bit. You gotta live the life. I don't think you have that many favorite calves though, do you?
No, it's literally just like Brave Crom and Rearm Lucina at this point.
Yep. Yeah, Insight's really good for the extra stats. Okay, let me grab. I think this is the right one. Brave Ike. Nope. Then maybe I got the wrong thing, or maybe I don't know if I put the wrong code in or if they haven't changed their unit. Make sure that you change your unit and that you
play a match.
Play a match.
Or like any map, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So go ahead and swap the Brave icon and let me know when you swap. Too bad Insight is better now. Yeah. I mean, Insight's Alarm is good for like the melee units who don't have Kanto.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Swap over to Brave icon. Let me know, and then I will redo. Okay, here we go. We got Retaliate with the Lumera.
Whoa. Okay.
Base Lumera. I always get. Oh, I won't go on that tirade right now. Mainly for Arena, but with like any input. Yeah. So Arena is definitely her best game mode, probably because she scores pretty decently. Okay, let's see. She doesn't have slang, so
you probably won't.
Yeah. You want Marth
You have
Ring,
to have the Marth Ring,
and you want Pledge. Those two things will let her loop godlike reflexes really well. You obviously have to use this encounter M, so that's a good option as well there. She already has guard built in her weapon, so you don't need guard echo.
I mean, it would still be nice for the damage reduction, but like, you're probably just waiting for a better one now.
Yeah, I would just wait. I think because like that's such a valuable skill. I wouldn't use it like unoptimally. This is like your absolute favorite. But yeah,
Buffer could be an option to pre-charge godlike reflexes.
Yeah.
Since this is Arena, unless you have like dual Crom or dual Asker, it's going to be harder to do that.
Way
but
harder.
If you do have, way harder. But if you do have Asker or dual Crom, then obviously you can like still use Close Call 4 because Close Call 4 is actually really useful for the hit and run effect. Yeah.
Yeah, and Buffer's free to play now, so like that's an option for codes.
I can't believe it's third on the path. Like, really?
Dude, they're so generous. I loved it. Yeah, definitely Pledge, and then like either Buffer or because you're using for Arena, I just go Buffer. Unity, it does work okay in Arena because there does be some debuffs like getting thrown around a little bit. I think if Finish might be better though, because if you're going to get the Marth Ring and Pledge, you should be looping godlike reflexes, which means that this should be up all the time, which means that Finish should always be on, which will give you extra true damage and healing, which might save you from dying from all the crazy nonsense being thrown around.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like, really you just really want godlike reflexes to loop. The close call swap is just like optimizing, but like the godlike reflexes is the most important thing. How common is Leon in Arena? I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him more than like twice. Be honest, but maybe people just aren't that evil. But I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, I will say the one thing that this doesn't have, unfortunately, is similar to a lot of Omni tanks, is that it doesn't have DR piercing.
Yes.
If you're using godlike reflexes.
Right. That's true.
Theoretically, you can have that support, like if you're running this with Alir, for example. Actually, does Alir work with godlike reflexes? I don't remember.
No.
Dang. Okay.
Has to proc the special, yeah.
So like, transfer this over to Water Season, use Camilla or something. But yeah, I guess you could go like physical no follow up.
You could,
but you lose some, or like
DR
tempo, but you lose like DR.
Yeah, quite a bit actually. I mean, you get some in your weapon, so it's up to you, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's not too bad of a trade. Yeah. Okay. If you already have DR in the weapon.
Right. Yeah, let's go back to Radiant Knight. It really depends on what score range you're hard design and build out the context of teammates score. Yeah, that's true. We're just trying to like some general stuff, but it depends. Like if you're in tier 21, it's pretty much rough no matter what. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Drift female core. Okay, so this said best general build and definitely max budget. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna want to get is you're gonna want to kill a legendary male Lear. You want that special really bad. That special is really good and it really is a game changer. So that for sure. She has special acceleration in her weapon, I believe. Yes, she does. So you get +8 to all stats. You get 40% DR and okay, so yeah. So you definitely want that. Do you have slaying? You do. Okay, so you don't need the Marth Ring as much. The Marth Ring will let you get past guard, so that is something to consider, but it's not like absolutely vital. But that is something. Then you want the Male Lear special. For the A slot, you're going to either want to go for distant bonus doubler or you're going to want to go for attack speed prime. Those are like your two best options. The one thing about distant bonus doubler is you do get the guard echo skill, which would be really good. That's like her optimal slot right now. It gives her guard, which she wants, and it gives her more DR. So if that's the case, don't worry about prime. Just go for the distant bonus doubler. That's going to be fine. The B slot.
So you can go for counter roar if you have NFU. Does the weapon have NFU?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, if you can offload NFU, you can use counter roar. There are other things like all the dragon skills, all the infantry skills like NCD and stuff like that. So there's actually a lot of options when it comes to the B for dragons.
You could also go magic no follow-up, and that will fix the no follow-up, and it gives you piercing. So I think that's an option. That's a pretty solid option as well. The only bad part is that your DR will be a little bit not as good, right? You'll have the DR in your weapon, which is nice, and you'll have the DR in the special, but you won't have anything else. So that's something to consider. When it comes to the C slot, you have a few options. You could go Times Pulse, and what that will essentially do, Times Pulse 4, that will make it so that this is at consistently 1 cooldown, which means you will retaliate with it because you have special acceleration. Like most of the time, unless they have tempo. So that's an option as well. You could also just go for more stats. So you could go for like Oath, which will give you more attack and speed, which is also nice, obviously. And I'm trying to think of if there's any other C slot you'd really want.
I mean, like if you're going to get like kill an Alir or a Sita, like obviously you just get the pledge. Might as well.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not gonna really. Yeah, it's just like stats too. I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Yeah. You could go for Panic Smoke 4. That's also an option if you're like planning to just sit there. Like that actually does give you a good amount of stats if you don't need, like, because Times Pulse is good, but if you use the Marth Ring, you don't need Times Pulse, and then you can just have Panic Smoke will just give you more stats. So that's also an option. But yeah, either like that, and then for the seal slot, you want as much attack and speed, or it depends on your matchup, but typically you go attack and speed. You can also go like speed resistance if she's struggling with like mages, which are very common right now. So that's also an option, but you pretty much just want speed is the number one thing you're looking for here. Actually, you probably want to go speed res just because I think the dragon special is based off resistance, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
So you probably want to just go tap speed and resistance. Get as much resistance as possible.
What else does Male Alir have in his kit?
He has SR Bulwark, so that's also an option. Yeah. I like Magic No Fall just because I like Magic No Fall just because it gives you
piercing.
Gives you piercing and NFU, which is like both things you need. I think that's pretty good. But Bulwark, obviously, if you're gonna kill Male Alir, you might as well get everything off of him, right? Like, why not? So, yeah, that's pretty much what you can do. And Corin has really good stats because she is a villager unit or like whatever. So
a trainee.
She gets extra like BST for no reason.
I have to say, trainee as a term is so stupid. Like, what does it even mean? Like,
that's just because that's what they're called in Sacred Stones.
I guess, yeah.
They're just called trainee units. Okay, up next is the Brave Ike. So we got
here we go.
Arena Assault, possibly a near save of Brave Sorn. Build should be F2P to medium. He doesn't need to kill anything, just needs to tank. Okay. Oh, this is.
This is this base.
Okay. So we're going free to play friendly. So we're not gonna be swapping the weapon out. We're gonna be keeping Irvin.
Right.
We're also don't need to kill anything, you said. So we don't need to worry about godlike. We're not gonna go for no
godlike reflexes or no quarter.
Yeah. So what we're gonna probably go for is like, if you have the Marth Ring, you go for Pavis. If you don't, you go for the what's this one cooldown? Escutcheon. Yeah, you can go for that because you're gonna want to run. If you're trying to live, you're gonna want to run a defensive special for sure. In the A slot, you have a few options. But
I was about to say, like, you have a few options. You could go. Actually, no. This is a budget, so you can't kill enough for him or anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. So I was like, If you're going like budget, I think you just go like close defense 4 is kind of budget. I don't know if that's actually budget,
right?
But it's kind of budget. You can do that. You could also
there's one of the codes.
You can go for stance because he needs guard, so you could go for like stance here. I would go for probably like attack defense because you're not gonna be able to stack enough speed to make it like relevant. So there's that. For the B slot, if you're going for like a near save build or like something like that, your Bulwark is going to be your best option. If you don't have like, obviously you're going more budget, so you could go for like Bulwark 3 instead of 4. It's still going to give you the, the obstruct effect and some healing, which is nice. You just won't get the nice DR, like, which is pretty big.
Active Devotion. I mean,
they said they didn't want to kill. If they want to kill, then you definitely want to go like maybe Active Devotion.
This is mainly for survivability.
Yeah. HP plus 5 sudden panic. that's not for tanking mask. That's.
I mean, honestly, if you're going to like pure survivability for Brave Ike, you replace him with like, I don't know, an armor or something.
Yeah. The C slot. What do you go for the C slot on budget?
On budget, probably like Attack Smoke or
probably.
What skills do we have on C's?
Attack Smoke 4 is not really ultra budget, but I think it's in the codes, and they will let you have a way to deny follow-ups. So that's something you could do in as well. And then for the seal slot, you're just gonna want as much attack defense as possible, probably. So you're just probably go for like
attack defense form or the squad ace seal.
Or the squad ace seal. Yeah, that's also a good option. Go like attack defense, HP, whatever. Attack Smoke 3 is really rough. Like honestly, that's like year 3 budget. So if you really don't have anything else, then you can do that. But honestly, if you're gonna have to invest in the Ike pretty heavily to make him work.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, unfortunately, like Ike is not in the best position, even with all this DR. Like you really have to. Threema is actually really good on him if you want to like max invest, but it's not cheap. Definitely not free to play friendly. Okay, let's see. Grab this real quick. That's the list.
This looks like a sign that the Emblem Ike Ring is coming today.
Oh gosh, Jim, I'm scared. I'm very scared. All the gadgets are coming at me at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, max invest in any game mode because she's my favorite and deserves all the love. Okay.
Ooh.
So we got Celine. Okay.
I thought that was Severa, not Selena.
Dude, that stupid resplendent like makes me think it's always her.
I know.
It looks so similar. Okay.
Any game mode, they said?
Any game mode. She's my favorite, deserves all love. So max investment. Okay. So first of all, for sure, Arcane Devourer is probably your best weapon. Swap this to Speed immediately. Speed is your better option out of the two. Stillwater, take that out as well. Stillwater, you don't want to lose the defense. You want attack and speed. No quarter is a good option here. Definitely a good option. The one cooldown helps as well because with this, it means you get around guard, so you don't have to worry about any special acceleration, which is really nice. Defense res play, I can see what you're going for with the res, but like honestly, it's not going to help you as much. I would definitely want to have that on somebody else as possible, even though she does have a nice resistance stat. You're losing defense and you're losing speed, which is like, you need that. So swap that out for sure. I would go for finish probably here. Definitely it depends if you're going for. It depends if you're going distant counter, I guess. If you're going distant counter, you're gonna want bonus. The bonus doubler and guard echo probably that's like the most optimal. If you can't afford that, go for prime. It's on AHR right now, really easily to get, so that's also an option. You might actually have it because you have no quarter.
Actually, Distant AS solo.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
yeah. There's prime. Yeah. Okay, so
So you can go prime.
Can prime on that. Yeah.
And then for your B slot, you have a lot of options actually because you have no quarter, so you don't necessarily have to run physical no follow up. You could go for close call. It's okay. I personally would rather go for like NCD4 to remove that weakness to like flash effects, or you could go for even like we don't have to be defense bulwark 4. That's actually not an option.
We do not, yeah,
not yet.
But like once we do, like you can put that on and it'll work really well. If we ever get like what's it called, the velocity 4, that would probably be the optimal one.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten it yet, to be honest.
Yeah. Same.
Wacky words and donation. Thank you so much. Nice. Oh, I see you, Wacky. I'll put you. You're up next, Wacky. And then let's see, C slot. So once again, you want attack and speed here, like absolutely.
Yep.
Swap this out to HP attack and speed, and you're good there.
Mm-hmm.
This will be the guard echo if you get that. If not, Oath is fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
The C slot, I guess the cheap option is Oath, because you don't actually need the special acceleration from Pledge.
Right.
Oh, you have like.
I think they have Oath. Yeah, attack speed Oath. So yeah, you could just use that.
You could do that. You could do Times Pulse, but there's not really a reason.
There's not a really reason.
Yeah. I would just go for like as much attack and speed as possible. You just don't want to get doubled, right? Like if you get doubled, you're in big trouble. So trying to avoid doubles is the big deal. No quarter will help you secure the kills, though, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what
the alternative is like a God Reflex build, which we've shown like previously.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably get like all the skills from Sera in that case, but yeah, I like the no quarter build too for the making sure you can secure kills through damage reduction.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, definitely that's what I'd go for. Okay, next let's do Wacky. I forgot about the poll. Let me do that real quick. Freyr Lover won by 5%. Oh my god, chat, you almost did it, and you were almost nice. Good job, chat. I won't forget that.
Almost being 3rd place instead of 4th place. Let's go.
Okay, I will never fodder a Sera. Okay, I mean you don't have to.
Buffer is the 1B skill. I refuse. Okay, yeah. Then you go no quarter, and
Yeah, I don't think you need it either because like. Okay, you got Brave.
Tiki. Okay.
I have forgotten what her weapon does. Let's see. Effective against dragons. Stats. Guaranteed follow-up attack. You have the scowl effect. You also have the special jump effect, and you have adaptive damage. Okay.
So, I think obviously you run like Dragon's Roar.
Do you?
I don't know like the budgets. Well, actually,
I don't know. Actually, let me look because like you definitely want to run. Oh wait, Dragon's Roar is the special. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you run Dragon's Roar. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
I was thinking Counter Roar. There's too many same things. But yeah, Dragon Roar absolutely. That'll put it at what 1 cooldown. So then you get non-pierceable DR. The question is the B slot, right? The B slot.
Right. Because she has her perf, but is it the best perf?
No, it's like stats and then 40% DR and foe can't make a follow-up attack.
The play for Tiki is coming back in 6 months. Yeah, actually though.
Yeah, I mean honestly, if I'm gonna build Brave Tiki, I would wait until the refines.
Yeah,
because you don't want to waste
September.
But like, I think that would probably be her better option. Is Counter Roar better? Counter Roar might be better just because you get the only bad thing is you don't get the res -5. You get speed -4, which doesn't really help. But you do get the Brave DR instead, which is better. And you also get the Ice Mirror effect, which could help her secure kills. And you get extra healing. So that's something you would definitely want to consider. Finish is fine because you're going to be spamming, right? So that's fine. You get extra healing, more true damage. Get rid of this for sure. Get rid of this meta skill. Yep. The question is, what do you go for? You don't really need much. I'm trying to think, because like Times Pulse will just make it so that your special is charged, so you automatically have the DR no matter what, which could be good. But you could also just go for more stats. You could go for Panic Smoke even.
Panic.
That's not bad because she's gonna want to sit there and like debuffing enemies is nice. You keep the distant counter dragon probably.
Like Guard Echo. If you're gonna get Guard Echo, your like defense res pledge might be worthy.
Right.
And then but again, like I'd rather. I knew it.
Yeah, if you're going for the Guard Echo, if you're going that hard, like you swap out this, you get the bit bonus doubler here with the distant counter, and then you swap out the distant counter for more stats. Attack and res probably, for sure. Your other option is you could even do double scowl. That's also an option as well.
That is true, yeah.
But I would honestly just wait for the refine, because like the refine is going to give you a better direction of what you need to get, and you don't want to double up on effects because sometimes they don't stack, right? Like scowl luckily does, but like sometimes it doesn't, and then you'll just be kind of like out of fodder.
You already endured 18 months of mediocrity. You can do another 6. Dang.
Wow.
Savage.
Mask out here for blood.
True. Yeah.
Why is chat in subscriber mode only? It keeps bots out, because if you don't do that, you get porn bots, and then I have to sit here and moderate all day.
Yep.
So we don't do that.
Yeah,
No
and
porn
you can
bots in the
subscribe for
chat.
free, so like there's
Yeah,
no like,
exactly.
yeah.
It's not like Twitch where you have to pay. Okay.
If you do want to pay, you can become a member and skip the line by clicking the join button. Do that, skip the line, have us build your units right now.
Okay, next up, let's see. Menace is to Oblivion. No, Pivot. Ilya likes Pivot.
Menace.
Ilya likes Pivot. I hate Menace. It's like the opposite.
Menace was like bad even on release. Like, it was so overrated. I don't understand why.
We did this one. I messed up. Okay,
yeah, we did that.
I copied the same code. Oops. Okay, this one. You said the P word? Oh, can you not say porn on YouTube? I didn't even know that. Oops. Well, that's fine.
Well, last VOD 07.
they can keep my pennies from the stream. Okay, I want my duo dagger to be better for SD. Not quite sure what to do for her other than getting 4 more merges. Any help is appreciated. Okay, so you have 2 options with duo dagger. Yeah, for SD, you have 2 options with dagger. You go like, I'm going to kill people with dagger, or you go support dagger. So if you want to go kill things with dagger, you want to get the Marth Ring here, which is kind of rough because you'd rather use it somewhere else typically on your team.
Yeah.
But you don't want to run Heavy Blade 4. You really do not want to run this. You want to run like Flared Sparrow here. This is okay, but it's not my favorite. I either like Speed Preempt because it lets you make offensive plays, and then sometimes they can't counterattack and kill you, right? Like it kind of lets you you put dagger out of save range for a while, and it gives them time to get your save into range. So I like that. That's an option. You could also go for like Assassin Strike. The only problem is that you might miss your double, which is kind of
another alternative is like SD Far Trace 4, which could help with like openings and all that sort of stuff. And like having more mobility for dagger would be really good for SD.
Yes. The C slot, you can go for more stats if you're trying to kill things. You could also go for guidance or soaring guidance. The thing is with Pathfinder, typically you aren't really relying on guidance typically, right? Like typically you're just running through the Pathfinder loop. So it's not like the biggest thing like for you necessarily, like, right? Let me show you what my dagger. I don't know if I used her last week, actually. I don't think I did. I used her here. This is the
full support.
This is the support build. So it kind of feels bad if you're like a plus 10 user, but this is a really good build. What this essentially lets you do is you just stack a ton of HP and speed, right? The ground orders is there for like openings, so you can do like a really good opening where you can like do a drawback and pull them up into range and then start the Pathfinder loop. And then Sudden Panic will just completely neuter their stats because you have good HP. So this is like the Sudden Panic build. I like this personally because my dagger really is only there for doing the Pathfinder. Like she really doesn't do anything else. Her other option is she just, she survives Gatekeeper, which is also funny too, but that's something different. But that's what I would either do. I'd either go max invest into killing, or I'd go for this kind of like build right here. Yeah. Because she doesn't have the res, so.
Honestly, like Dagger's just there for the Pathfinder. Like theoretically, like any build would be fine, even her base build, but like there are some optimizations like that full support or for offense build.
Oh, yes. That's another one. Harsh Command can be good depending, it depends on what you're playing sometimes. Because, if you're running into units who are going to be using stall, you absolutely want Harsh Command. Or if you're in a season where there's a captain skill that causes debuffs, you also want Harsh Command. It just depends on your opening, too. Because honestly, for that...
But for, in general now, because we have Hortensia, that can apply.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It depends on your opening, too, though. For me, I needed the drawback to get the most aggressive opening, and that's what mattered to me the most. I went for drawback, but Harsh Command Plus is also a really good option.
Yeah. So when are you gonna change your name to?
Let me do that. Make sure.
Finally seeing the light about how Freyr was such a good addition to Ether Raids. Thank you.
I don't know how anyone defends Freyr while shitting on Elamine.
I do.
I know. I don't know how you do it.
Because Elamine was terrible, and Freyr, it's not honestly not that bad.
Freyr is degenerate as hell. I hate Freyr.
No, it isn't. Like, what does Freyr even do besides?
He enables all the evil strategies. He turns off isolation. He turns off false start. He turns off debuff, so I can't use panic. I don't want E3 defense to have those. I need those things. Those things help.
I see.
I like having support options for my Omni tanks.
You still have support options?
Not as many. They got halved. Okay. Next up is Trip Claire's Winter Claude.
Ooh, okay.
Oh. Okay. Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
I remember it's max 3, but what's it based off?
I think it's based off the number of spaces from start position to end position.
I don't like that. For an armor, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just run Sather, New Year's Sather. You know, my Sather's +8. I'm trying to get her to +10. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
But Hortensia lever 07. Yes, get out of here.
07.
So what I would do for sure is I would put the Mars Ring if you have it here, because it will just make it so that this condition is easier, right? Because typically your enemy's not going to move 3 spaces to engage into you. And if you're using this as an armor, you're either using it in arena, which is going to be rough, or you're probably using it for Ether Raid's defense. You could use it on Ether Raid's offense, but maybe it gets like
really tough.
Yeah, maybe like a Cav line counter. I don't know. That's kind of rough, to be honest, currently.
Yeah.
But I would try to make it so it's easier to get that proc, essentially, is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Yeah. Notorious, you are actually next. But yeah, that's what I would do. Unity, I like Unity a lot. Just gonna help you with that speed. Savvy Fighter 4. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much
that's the best option.
Yeah. Like you don't really have. I'm trying to think if there's anything else for a ranged. Yeah,
I honestly don't think so.
No, yeah, you can't even use Hardy Fighter because you can't use defensive specials.
Yep.
I mean, this is pretty optimal. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would.
And theoretically, you can go like a plus HP attack speed on the seal.
Oh,
but, like, you lose 4 speed, so like it really depends on like, the support and
that's true.
Whatnot. Like you have Guard Echo though, so like that's optimal.
Yep. They're a better bow. Do I like any bows better? The Arcane Bow from Tana gives you DR. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I would say.
If it's worth going that and Deadeye. Well, no, actually, no. Armor Flow is necessary for Unpierceable DR.
Yeah.
What time's the trailer? In like 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty optimal. I don't know. Maybe the Arcane Bow might be a little bit better. Because I think you get special acceleration too, right? Which would make that.
That would make that more, I think so. Yeah.
It'd be a little more consistent. So maybe that. Because like, as cool as special jump is, because it gets around guard, like it's not consistent if you aren't being the one on player face, right? Like running at them. Right. You can't control how much they move towards you.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe Arcane Dash Strong there, because that will put it'll put it at 2, and you'll have special acceleration. So if you put the Marth Ring, you get your own guard still. If you don't have the Marth Ring, you kind of weak the guard, but not the biggest deal. But yeah,
maybe run Miracle with GYB and run something like Veil Support to guarantee the proc.
I mean, maybe if you're in like SD, but if you're in, I wouldn't want to run that in Aetherite's offense or defense, because like you can't run Veil on Aetherite's defense, and in offense, like you probably won't kill anything. You probably just bounce off them. I don't think he has enough killing power otherwise. Right. We got Cypher Rocks. Let me grab Cypher Rocks real quick. All right. Cypher Rocks, you get a skip the line. I have one other member I have to do too, actually.
All right.
I forgot they messaged me earlier. Okay.
Ooh, with the dual Alphons.
Dual Alphons. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Get rid of the menace. No menaces.
Next.
So this weapon's pretty cool. I like this weapon. I think the only thing I don't like about this weapon is it doesn't have a guaranteed follow-up attack. Like if it had a guaranteed follow-up attack, it'd be so good, because you get flat DR, which is really, really nice.
Yep.
You get the 9 stats, you get guard. The deep wounds, I don't really care about, to be honest. I think they kind of over-invest into that on some refines. Right. But the true damage is also nice on special proc, right? Because you have open the future.
Fatal Smoke is not that popular anymore. Maybe it'll start if like Maria starts getting like really, really insane.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, but like I think it's
just,
mostly good on Ethraid's defense. Like, I don't really think it's that great for Mask. No, that's only for SD Mask. Well, I like this. I think Special Spiral 4 is good. If you can get the new close counter skill off of Arlen, it's way better than this. So get that if possible. And then if you're going to do that, you actually want to have a better way to loop this, I'd say. So you could go like for times pulse 4, which will put it at 1 cooldown. So whenever you get hits, pretty much, you'll be able to like retaliate with Open the Future, which will pierce the DR and you'll also heal. I guess you'll be weak to guard technically still. So what you could do is put Pledge here. You want to kill Sheeta too. You could get Pledge.
Kill Sheeta, get Pledge, get Guard Echo, get... I mean, theoretically, you can run Marthring too and get Open the Future to 1. And like... Actually, like, Special Spiral 4 should, like, automatically recharge Open the Future after every combat, so...
Right. I guess the only thing is, like, Quick Riposte 3, I know how you have it, but it's so rough. Like, it's really hard to recommend Quick Riposte. If you can get a unit who gives a guaranteed follow-up attack as support, there's a lot of them, that's way better. Like, that's so much better. Like, you really do not want to run Quick Riposte 3. It's really, really bad at this point. So if you could swap that out, you really can't run Quick Riposte 4 in the B slot because you need piercing, so... Unfortunately. But yeah, Alphonse is cool. I like him a lot. I still like his duo skill. I think it's really cool. Yeah,
it's like basically another version of Asker, dual Asker, essentially, but for infantries. And yeah, pretty nice.
Okay. Water real quick. AD Prime. AD Prime's also an option. I don't like killing AD Prime unless I'm like doing it to an armor. Well, I mean, because I want all the fodder. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to like use partial fodder. Unless I have to. Okay, this is Silos Owain. For Arena, they said no duo skill or arcane weapon. I want to use the for Arena. I don't want to use the arcane weapon. I want to use his weapon. Okay, so we're going for arena use, but we're not going for max score technically. You're still going to want to go distant counter for sure here, because that's going to score better, which means your A slot is open. You're going to want healing, because the way Mistletoe works is that you actually want to get hit really hard, so you retaliate with a really big hit.
Right.
Like, you can get up to 30 true damage, which is pretty cool. You get special acceleration, but it's only on the foe's attack. Gambit? I don't think you want to use Gambit.
I don't think Gambit. Honestly, like, probably no quarter, I would imagine. Just to get through damage reduction, because he doesn't really have a way to get through damage reduction otherwise, unless you run like physical no follow-up or tempo.
Yeah.
And like that would do a lot of damage.
Yeah. And... So you do no quarter, Marth Ring, A slot, attack speed prime, or attack speed finish. Sorry.
Or finish, yeah.
Because they'll give you healing and it will give you more true damage.
Yeah.
B slot. B slot.
Homes cannot get. Wait, can't Homes get Prime? I can't remember.
No, Prime's. Do we say that? Oh, you can't. Prime's only for melee. Yeah, you have to get the Arlen skill, which sucks. Because you have to share. Like, if you're like me, you'll get the 4-star as the 5-star instead of Arlen.
Yep.
The B slot's rough, honestly. Like, I feel like you just go for like a speed based DR, or do you go for? You really don't want to go. Yeah, you don't want to go Gambit because you want to go no quarter. Yeah. So like, you either do that or you go for like
NCD or like.
There's no speed defense. Whenever Bulwark comes out, speed defense Bulwark, that's probably going to be the best BB skill because it will give him Brave DR and healing, and he wants as much healing as possible because he's going to get smacked really hard. And then for the C slot, it's actually open, so you have a lot of options there. He has special acceleration, which
Mistletoe already gave acceleration,
just bad acceleration, but it still works. It's good enough. If you have the Marthing, it's good enough. So
I mean, if you're getting a Sera, you can go Echo and Defense Rest Pledge, and then get attack
Yeah.
speed buffs from Hortensia.
That's
but,
true. That's true.
Like, is there a Defense Res Oath?
No.
4?
No. There's attack
Really?
defense oath, but that's it. Yeah. Wow. You
Dang.
could go for like,
Wow. Okay, what?
there's actually like so many limited options here. Like you could go for like
Yeah.
Panic Smoke again. Like that's also an option. But I wish there was like a healing slot and see that'd be cool. Oh, you could also go for infantry NFU4.
Oh, infantry NFU4.
Yeah, that will give him NFU and offer some support to your team. And because he's on arena, it will help your arena team. So
yeah, I actually like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go for that. Yeah, very nice.
And obviously, like distant counter M.
Yes, distant counter M.
Seal. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. There's silos. Let me grab. Next up is Notorious. Base Marissa Arena, free to play. Okay. This is not Marissa. Notorious, did you mean to do this, or did you want us to do Marissa? Because if you want to do Marissa, you have to swap it.
Yeah, swap it and then do a match so that it forces to sync.
Yeah, let us know. Okay. Next is yeah. You changed it?
You changed it?
Let me see.
Buffer 4 is F2P. Yeah, it is F2P now, which is insane to think about.
No, Notorious, you have to play a game. You have to play a game to swap it.
Yeah. So like load in any map. It could be even like Training Tower, I think, right?
Yeah, Training Tower 1. Like it's fun.
With the team and then auto ballot and then yeah.
Okay. We got Gills. I haven't been keeping up with the meta for a long time, so I want to know how can I improve my Speedy boy? Oh gosh, we got Picnic Leo. Okay. This is like a Satoshi build.
Yeah. So you go Flared Sparrow, you go Occultist Strike.
Yep.
You go Insight. Is it Speedy? Yeah, I guess you go Speed. Yeah.
I mean, they want to go Speed build, so yeah, Insight, Attack, Speed.
Right.
Catch or Blade Session.
Blade Session, and then
Gear Ruptured Sky.
Yep.
That's pretty.
And then yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
I guess Ruptured Sky will get around guard, but you could also go for like Luna, I guess, if you don't.
That's true. Yeah.
If you're not worried about guard, but like yeah, you're pretty much going for that.
You go the cookie cutter nuke build, right?
Yeah. It's the pretty typical speed build. Personally, I think he's better off like going for like a res build because he does have like good resistance. Like if you full invest in the resistance, you can take advantage of the deploy. You could go like flared mirror even like.
Yep.
Also, this works better as a res weapon in my opinion. Though we haven't gotten the Speedy Green Tome yet, to be fair. But
right,
it's up to you. If you want to go speed, that's what we'd probably go. That's like it's pretty like the typical build, pretty much.
If you have Unity support, you can go for like the Unity Green Tome and then run with like a Unity attack speed or Unity attack res and just like fully stack that out of the wazoo. That's also an option. That's more of like a gimmick build, but like it's an option if you don't want cookie cutter.
Right.
I mean, like if OG Leo can kill a +10 Altina,
stop. I knew you were going there. I knew you were going there. I was waiting for it. Okay.
And it just goes to show you can make any nuke work these days.
Kind of. You need a lot of things going in your direction. Duo Micaiah Aetheraids offense. Okay, interesting.
Snow
okay,
Globe?
Notorious will do you next. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Oh wow. So Ivy's dead.
Yeah.
Ivy's straight up dead.
So like Thorn Echo and Deadly Miasma together is optimal. If you're going full nuke. But if you're going full nuke, I guess does the weapon require a visible rest check?
No. It's like Yoon. It just hits everybody who has the highest stats.
Okay, in that case, go with a Flared Mirror. Then.
Yeah.
Flared Mirror.
Yeah. Unless you want to go for like ultra support, because right, like your Aetheraids offense, so you're using her as a support unit. Then you could keep the Still Water and you get Ploy here, And what ploy will do is, even though you're causing debuffs, it will cause you to have exposure, right? And it will also take off any of like their bonus double or stuff like that. So that is an option. But if you're going for a nuke build, yeah, like DTM said, definitely Flare and Mirror. Flare and Mirror is like super optimal here.
Yes.
And then AR-Far Trace also good.
Yeah, AR-Far Trace is good. Theoretically, you could also go for a Cultist Strike if you don't care about the Kanto that much, but I do think Kanto is pretty nice.
Yes, it is.
So yeah.
If res seal slot, don't worry.
Yeah. Put any attack res seal there. It'll be good.
If you're going for ploy, go for Stillwater 3. If you're not going for ploy, you can just go for like catch, and you're fine.
Yeah.
But I really like this Micaiah. I think this Micaiah is really cool. Like she's like essentially like Yoon option.
Yeah. I wasn't that invested into the Micaiah refine because I was in Japan at the time, so I was like, whatever, it's whatever. And then I had her as a bonus unit this arena, and oh my gosh, she literally kills everything.
They gave her DR half, it's so nice. They gave her.
I was like, that's insane.
And the thing about Yoon is when you're playing into Yoon, you're just don't run visible buffs, and you're like, okay, good, just don't do that. But with Sabotage, it doesn't matter because this just doubles up, you know,
right?
What I mean? Which makes it so much more universal. So I really like that. I think that was a great refine.
It's so good. Yeah. I'm a believer now.
Okay, back to Notorious. Let's see. Okay.
Ooh, the Marissa. Here we go.
Base Marissa. Okay, definitely you're going to want to, because she's free to play, invest into her as much as possible. You're going to want to get her the merges and the flowers if possible. When it comes to Arena, you have a few options. Her weapon isn't terrible with the refine. I think it has Times Pulse built into it, if I'm remembering correctly.
It does, I think. Yeah.
Pretty sure. I was jealous. I remember being really jealous about it. I was like, how could they do this to Joshua?
Yeah, so yeah. Accelerate special trigger deals +7 damage with special trigger. At start of turn, if special cooldown count is at its maximum value, grants special cooldown count -1. If you initiates combat is within 2 space of an ally, grants attack speed +5 to unit during combat.
Okay. Yeah, so you're as an arena unit, you have 2 options essentially. You could keep this and go for a Gale Force build, which will work pretty well. Because she already has Slaying and she has Times Pulse built into her weapon. That's 2 cooldown off, and then you run Times Pulse, and then she's at a 2 cooldown special. So what you do is you run this, you run your Rally, because for scoring, you run Gale Force. Your A slot would be probably Flash Sparrow. That's one option.
Yeah.
Or you run Pledge. That's your other option. So you do one of those two. If you go for Flash Sparrow here, you can run Times Pulse, and then it's a 1 cooldown special, and that means that you can get through guard, which is cool. If not, you go for Pledge here, and then you can run whatever here. It doesn't really matter. You could go. Technically, can you still go finish? No, it won't be charged. It'll be charged on the second hit. So that's, that's okay. For the B slot, you're probably want to go physical no follow up because you're gonna want DR having, and you can't get through your special, so you have to get it through here. It also gives her no follow up, which she wants. And then for your slot, you have to put distant counter M because of scoring.
Yep.
So
sucks.
Yeah. Notorious. The cool thing is that all of that stuff is in the codes. So you can go to the codes now. It might not be something you can do immediately, but you can definitely get a lot of this stuff in the codes now. We have right here, Mur.
You have 1,600 codes?
I do.
I only have 1,200. What?
You gotta get good at all the whale modes that cause all the harmonics and stuff. But yeah, you can see right here, Fur has physical no follow up right here, so that helps you there. Times Pulse 4 or Infantry Pulse 4. Infantry Pulse 4 is here. There's Times Pulse in the older codes.
Yeah.
I don't remember where it's at though. Somebody has it down here. Ishtar has nope. Who has it? Somebody has it.
Yes.
Wait. I don't remember. You don't even need Times Pulse 4 though. Times Pulse 3 is good. Oh no, actually you do need it for scoring.
I mean, you could go Pledge and then
you could go Pledge, yeah. So you can find all that stuff in the codes, and then also Hero Rise is running right now, so you could also get some fodder there if you want to pull there. So it's up to you. Honestly, I don't know, but that's also an option. You can get Pledge there, wherever it is, somewhere. Did I pass it? No, there it is. We have Pledge on a Lear here, so that's also an option as well. But and then Gale Force is just a 4-star, so you can definitely get that pretty easily. But I would, if you're going for arena, personally, I like Gale Force on melee units in arena just because it makes it so that you can kill things and run away. Because a lot of times you won't be able to fully commit. So that's
Yeah.
definitely an option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Action, eco, and mobility in arena is like so useful and helpful.
You want to get Marissa from Binding Worlds? I don't know if who do I want from Binding? I don't even know who I want from Binding Worlds anymore. Mirabilis, maybe. Makai can also be a can opener for Winter Idol. That's true. True.
That is, yeah.
Okay. Next up is Blaster. Thank you,
Thank you for your
How
love.
dare you? This is how you treat me. Okay. Yes, we have the new male Kana. Okay. Oh my gosh.
So, first things first, if you have it, Dragon's Roar is pretty good. That you might as well get Pledge and Bulwark alongside with it. And then yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much like this is a really good weapon, especially with the Marth Ring, right? So you have Dragonstone. Dragonstone goes to 2 cooldown. Then you have the Pledge, which you also get off Male Leer, which then lets you cycle your special. Counter Roar is fine. Counter Roar or Bulwark, you can swap between the two, whatever you need more of. I mean, they're pretty similar. The only difference is that Counter Roar will give you more killing power, while Bulwark will give you like more frontline power to like stop healers from getting past you. So that's pretty much like it. Like everything else is like pretty perfect. I guess you could run Guard Echo here too, technically.
Yeah, you could get Guard Echo.
That's expensive. Trying to get Guard Echo.
Yeah. If you get Guard Echo, obviously you get Defense Rest Pledge, bonus doubler, everything like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then
10 minutes. Yeah. In 10 minutes we will. Thank you for the warning. Scowl. You can do attack speed Scowl. It's definitely an option, but like the rest is his rest isn't actually that bad. Maybe
it's not too bad actually. Yeah,
that is an option too. The only problem I have with that is like then you lose a lot of healing. That's the only thing, right? Because like you don't. I guess Counter Roar gives you like 7 healing, which is good, but in this meta you want like a lot of healing. So
a lot of healing. Yeah.
You already have Speed Scout. Okay. Yeah, you can. Oh, you have a lot of stuff. Holy crap.
Oh, okay.
It's a new unit. You have this much stuff. Flash Sparrow.
OG Kana fan.
Lots of stuff. But yeah, you could run Speed Scout. Then just make sure you have like healing supports. Arcane Grima is good, but I personally like Dragonstone better, to be honest.
I like Dragonstone better, yeah. Especially for like speedy units, like just to compare.
The only problem is that you have a guard weakness with Dragon's Roar. That's the only problem.
Yeah. But hey, Guard Echo will fix that.
No. You I meant like you'll be weak to guard.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why Tactic runs Noe with Arcane Grima.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, very, very close. Let me grab yours. Okay. Grab that.
I'm gonna be back for real quick.
Yep. We have about 7 more minutes, and then we're gonna start preparing for the Emblem Ring trailer. So we'll be able to get a few more in. Okay. Let's see. Next up. Speedy near safe Copium, mostly for Aetherite's offense. He also has Counter Roar, but transformation condition is important. Okay. Ooh. We got Speed Canagus. I love Canagus. He's one of my favorites. Okay, so we're going for Speed. We have Prime. You don't need Prime, right? I understand why you might have Prime because it's hard for him to transform sometimes. But really, you want that transformation to go off. Like you definitely want that to go off, like so that you don't have to worry about this. Also, one of his conditions is like that he's transformed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you get a lot of stats from transforming, so you want to be transformed. So I really wouldn't worry about Prime all that much. I understand it does give you the most attack and speed, which is something to consider. But personally, you should have, I believe, because you killed a Sheeta, so I assume you have it. Oh, please say you have it. Oh no, did you not get it? Oh no. No.
All right, I'm back.
No.
Are we? Oh no,
No, just a bonus
no,
doubler.
no.
Oh, you definitely want. In my opinion, that's
Ah,
better. Like I understand that you lose out on like 3 speed typically, but you get defense and res, and you really so like that is an option. The other option is like to just use not a distant counter skill at all, right? He has distant counter built into his weapon, and so you could go for something else that gives speed. What would be a good option? I'm trying to think of a good option. Actually, that is interesting because like you don't want to run a stance skill because he has guard echo.
right.
Huh?
So I mean, unfortunately, like close defense for is only defense for us, and like I think
Well,
if you
it's
want to
for
go speed, you go Unity. Like probably.
yeah. Actually, yeah. Unity could work. You could go for Unity.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for Unity. Will actually give the most amount of speed, so that is
Mm-hmm.
a good option, especially if you're going to be using beast agility, right? Because this is like
Yes.
this doesn't really do anything without the speed check hitting, so you definitely want
Right.
that. Because like that, yeah. So definitely, yeah. Probably go attack speed Unity here. This is.
Definitely.
I don't know if I'd go resistance. If you're going for a near save, I'd go for defense. I'd go HP speed defense for sure,
Mm-hmm.
or attack speed even. Infantry locked. Oh, you're right. Debo Silver is infantry locked. You're right. Yeah. Either way, you don't really want to run distant counter. Like you have distant counter here, right?
Yeah.
So there's no reason. And if you're going near save, you don't even need distant counter. The real reason why you want to be transformed is for the stats, right? Like the stats are what matters the most. That's a lot of stats to be missing out on, right? 10 stats. It's technically 30 stats, right? So you want to be transformed. Definitely that. Swapping this to attack speed near save will definitely help as well because you want to get as many stats. If you're going speed stacking, you want every single point of speed you can get essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So that is an option as well. So that's why Unity can be so good.
Right.
The other thing is like you really want to hit by Bright Shrine if you're trying to use a Unity, which is not going to be easy with 37 visible speed. So
No.
you're gonna have to build your team around that. Yes. Okay, we have 4 minutes left, so we're gonna get one more in.
One more.
One more, and I'm gonna let myself.
And then we'll just chill for 10
Right.
minutes and then
talk about the emblem rings. That is not.
Yeah.
Did I copy it wrong? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Okay, good. My computer is no longer slowish. That's good.
Right? Nope. What the heck? Thing does not want to work with me. Is that right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Oh no, I didn't copy the last 3 things.
That's interesting.
Nope. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is hacked in wrong.
Right.
3, 7. Yeah, it's too many numbers. Okay. Sorry. You put the wrong code in. Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, we got pirate server now. Double the server. Oh, I mean this is this is the build already. The only thing I'd swap out is Mystic Boost. Get rid of Mystic Boost. This is like the healing is good, but like the real reason why Mystic Boost is good is because you're getting the combination of turning off healer damage and healing, right? So as a near save, you're not really worried about that. So I'd get rid of this. I'd go for as many stats as possible. Either attack defense form or even defense res form. Like if you want to like go max survival is an option as well. Other than that, what do you get? You get
you
just get a lot of DR. That's pretty much it. Okay.
A lot of DR.
Huh.
Armor Blaze Fire. Like I guess theoretically you can like swap out Vengeful Fighter for like something like Weaving Fighter or something like that.
That's true because he's really, really slow.
Yeah.
The only thing good about this is like it gets around guard, I guess, for Armor Blaze. But yeah, you could do Weaving Fighter. You could also swap this out for Arcane Chung. Like that's also an option. Though I mean, it's not. This is still pretty good. I like the 75% DR.
Yeah,
it works pretty well into Armor Blaze because you'll have that, and then Armor Blaze will hit on the second hit. So yeah, this is pretty optimal. I don't think you're pretty good. Thank you, Wacky. Okay, I think that's gonna be the last one, guys. I'm sorry if I didn't get to everybody. There was a lot of submissions.
A lot of submissions, but hopefully it was helpful. And remember, if we didn't get to you next time, you want to skip the line, you can click that join button and become a member.
Okay, let me do Summer Melon. They're here. They just tell me what to fix. Okay, let me try this. You're our last one because I feel bad because you were here from the beginning. Okay, Brile Sheeta.
Oh.
Okay, this is pretty good. I got you, Summer Melon. So Arcane Thunder, nice there. Flare, and you actually can special accelerate into it. Pretty good there. Yep. Finish is good.
Yeah.
Special 4 for piercing. Get rid of bonus doubler. Bonus doubler is just like very, even with the oath synergy, like if you run into anyone who has like a lull or a dull effect, like you're so boned. I just wouldn't want to do that. You can also put the Marth Ring here, which is kind of like thematic. That's kind of funny. Which will just make sure that you guarantee get the flare off, right? Because the special acceleration. And then you'd either go like, you can go Ideal here, because Ideal will activate with bonus, or you can go Blade Session.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm assuming this is like a nuke build essentially, right? Like, but yeah, that's like pretty much all the things you really need to change. Everything else is pretty nice here. You could go for like
Magic No Follow Up.
I was about to say, yeah, you could go for a Magic No Follow Up build as well, if you don't want to rely on Special Spiral. But if you have the Marth Ring, it's pretty consistent, so I wouldn't really be worried about it. Tempo, yeah, you could. Yeah, Tempo and Magic No Fall 4 are both good options. I didn't put that there because the special spiral for Martyr was for Marty, like Marth. Like Marth has the ring, maybe, or somebody else. I don't know. Somebody else has the ring, maybe.
What was that?
I'm trying. They're writing to me, but I don't know what they're.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, either way, that's pretty much what I go. Very nice Summer Sheeta, though. She's one of the few. I think she's like the only Gen 1 unit I don't have. Like, actually. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah. That is actually crazy.
Super helpful, great submissions, everyone. I am going to watch again tomorrow and build some units. Thank you so much, Hortensia. I'm glad to see you in here.
Yeah.
Arcane Thunder gives. Oh, you're right. Arcane Thunder does give no fault. Yeah. Marth Ring, though, for sure. Yeah, Marth Ring for sure would definitely help. Okay. We have 9 minutes.
Yes. 9 minutes until the Emblem Ring.
I forgot to make the Lynn thumbnail just in case. So hopefully it's not Lynn. Because I made a thumbnail for just about everyone else. So if it's Lynn, I'm gonna be pretty mad.
Right. I mean mine is just a very generic one of like the emblems and like a profile picture of you, and so we'll see. Yeah. Oh, I'm live now, by the way.
Okay. Hi, everybody on DTM's channel.
Hi. Yes. Come join us. We're still going to be streaming on Oblivions as well. We're doing a dual stream, which is going to be very fun. First time we're doing this. Yeah.
Let me actually.
And I don't think I need to watch.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure my banner reaction was saved. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let me save some like CPU resources then.
Yeah, actually, I should do that too. You're right. Good point. Considering my internet.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah. Hopefully this will. Yeah. Hopefully, like this will go smoother than the dual stream you did with KCB yesterday. I think, right?
That one went pretty fine. There's just a little bit of like
it was just technical
learning. Yeah. How to do some stuff. Okay. Please Celica. I mean, I wouldn't mind Celica because it would save me orbs, so I'm not gonna even lie.
Hi everyone, long time no see. Yes, it's been so long since I last saw you, Nana.
Let me see if I can do this. Okay, that should work. Okay.
Yeah. Also, let me know if audio's working, if you can hear Oblivion and me and everything.
Right. I'm gonna dip out to make my own reaction. I'll be back if you guys are still streaming. Okay, sure. See you later, Kanakos. We need a crossover of Final Fantasy 7. I would lose my house. I would +10 every unit on that banner. Unless if it was
Satoshi's almost finished with FF7.
Dude, he is struggling against Sephiroth. He cannot beat him. His HP is too.
So
he needs like HP like boosters or something.
Yeah. He needs to not hoard like I do and start spending those stat boosters or whatnot.
Yeah, or like swap his materia around or something like that. But he's so close to the end. He's so close. We have to have like an avid children watch night with him. Make him watch the movie.
One day I'll finish FF7 or start playing one with FF7 one day.
Yeah.
DTM, please click on the units with the hearts for 15 feathers before reset. I don't need to do that yet. You know.
Okay, actually, let's do a poll. Who is going to be the Emblem Ring?
I'm actually really curious about that, yeah. And I assume you have your own system to not get spoiled while you like download the video and everything. So
I just go to Twitter.
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't show you the name.
It doesn't?
No, unless you read the description.
Okay.
You don't read the description, you just literally click the like enlarged screen button. I don't see anything ever.
Okay. I mean, I mainly use Reddit and like cover my eyes.
Oh yeah, I don't trust Reddit no more.
Yeah,
I've done that. So Ike, Celica, Lynn. No, we'll do Lynn and Sigurd will be our 4 options.
Yeah. I really hope it's Ike, just so that we don't know the future.
Stop. Why do you want me to not have a place to live? Oh man. Collect those feathers. We're saving the feathers. We don't need them right now. Yeah. We hit cap like all the time. I hit 999 all the time, like or close to it.
Do you see how many feathers I have? I have like 983 feathers, right?
Yeah.
Like
if I collect feathers, I'll have like 1 million extra feathers that will get wasted. So
yeah.
Yes, we're gonna be doing the live banner reaction here. I'll probably do a video either tomorrow or like tonight if I'm not exhausted.
Yeah.
No Hector. Hector is an option too. That's true. Hector could also be it. I don't think it's gonna be Hector though.
I don't think it's Hector. Like, there's no precedence for this, but like, I don't think they would do DLC before the main 13.
That's what I'm thinking too. I personally don't think they'll do DLC first.
Wait, maybe it'll be Alir. Actually, no.
If they do another Alir this soon, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, stop. Camilla is an option. I just don't think it'll be Camilla because it's so well. Actually, maybe it will be Camilla because it is so soon, right? They do a lot of voice recording at the same time.
Yeah, but like we have legendary Camilla in the share. They wouldn't do like 2 Camillas at the same time, would they?
They would kill a Kutsu. That'd be hilarious. Kutsu, you already have plus 10 Camilla. Time to have a second one.
Yep. All those deadly miasma fodder, or Akutsu will have like a second plus 10 legendary Camilla.
Right.
I
hope it doesn't go in order so it's more fun. But yeah, I guess
I do. Yeah.
I just don't want to be Ike right now. Like, can we give Oblivion a month off, please?
No, this is the year where like IS is out to get you. Apparently.
Yeah. Like, let me see if I can find my stupid bingo again. I made a bingo, and it was like how often they have hit me. I didn't know I tweeted this much. Holy crap. Where is it? Oh my god. There it is. Like, okay, so they hit me in where did it start at? September. From September we got Legendary Lindsay, and I've been getting hit almost every month since then. Since last September.
Dang. Yeah. So like that is like what? Like 6 months?
Yes.
Yeah,
of
6 months of
hitting just consistently hitting Oblivion in the face. Like, please stop.
Dang.
Yeah.
Thank you for funding the game, Oblivion. Your service will be greatly appreciated.
Gosh. Yeah. Because I haven't been hit this month. That's not true. Hero Rises hit me, but it wasn't because of my favorite, I should say.
Right.
This is why you should like units that aren't popular. Guess what? I like units because they're cool units. I don't care if they're popular or not. That does not affect my opinion.
Right. And maybe sometimes characters are popular for a reason. Like they're cool,
I mean, for me, like the reason why I think popular characters are so popular is because they get the most like spotlight, right? It's easier for them to like get more development as a character.
I think that's true, yeah.
Someone at NS is watching the stream and playing the new units accordingly. They literally are. Watch. Because we already know they're gonna get me in August with Felix. Like that's guaranteed. So like, oh man, if they get me this month, that's like what, April, May, June, July. That's 4 months where they could get me again. Oh man.
All right, we have 1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh boy.
Wait, let me swap over to YouTube.
Yeah. Let me not go on chat in case there's any spoilers. Goodbye, chat. All right, 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna close chat too. Actually, that's a good point. Let me bring this over.
All right, and I guess like we'll get set up and then start.
I have to do it this way. It's like here's your Acheron background. Like okay. So once it pops up, we'll do like a countdown.
Yeah. It's gonna be a second for me to download it and for someone to like post it on Reddit. So
okay, let me know then.
All right. Oh no.
I hear
the sirens on my place now.
I hear the ambulance in the background. Okay, I see it. It is on Twitter.
All right, give me a second.
Yep.
Okay, I think I have the link.
Okay.
Let me download this real quick.
Yep.
Hopefully it shouldn't take too long.
This is like an awkward position because I'm looking at my third monitor. So, for some reason, I didn't want to go to my second monitor.
Okay, yeah. All right, give me like 20 seconds-ish. It's almost there. Okay, let me get this into OBS. Where did it go? Okay. Is this the correct source? No, that's source 2. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
You can count it out.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go.
There it is. Who is it going to be?
Who's it going to be?
Oh no.
It's I.
Oh! It's Sword Ike.
Sword, though. Wait, what?
I do not like that art.
Okay.
I do not like that art.
Okay. Great Ether.
Are we gonna go all the way through? I guess that's.
Yeah, we'll go all the way.
Ooh, Lagoose Friend. Yeah. Lagoose Friend.
Oh, that emblem effect. If foes range reduces damage from foes next attack. I saw something on reduces damage. So like.
Oh gosh, I don't like the art. I think it looks kind of weird. I don't know. I was looking at it good.
Yeah.
Why is he fighting Anakos?
I don't know. All right,
0. Some
yeah.
DR.
Rip
Great Ether.
Wallet. Yes.
Oh, my wallet,
Nice.
dude. My wallet is actually gonna die. No, dude.
Kanto.
Yes, Mask. I don't like it because my wallet's gonna die. And I just spent money last night. So.
Yeah. Spend money on Acheron. Yeah.
Every single month, they're getting me.
Seems to have a lot of damage reduction.
He's gonna need it.
Yeah.
What does Great Ether do?
I think it has some sort of like
after
effect, like engage. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Is this just a repeat of like the entire?
I think it is.
Okay.
Oh man. And he shares in red. Oh no.
Yeah, red is not that great.
Special area trigger before during his combat. Reduce damage from post. I didn't see it all. Dang it.
Yeah.
This is so rough.
Thorn does have brave. Never mind.
Flare. That's kind of cool. I like that. Flare. Now Flare's like a defensive special. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. We have Emblem Soren at home. All right, who's sharing with red? It's Embla.
It's Hortensia and Embla. It's so bad. It's actually so bad. Yeah, we're not plus 10ing Ike here. We're gonna wait till the next match.
Yeah.
Oh, Nino though, that green share is insane.
That green share is insane. Yeah.
Nino, Camilla, and Sather. Oh man.
That is like the green dream at home. Why couldn't it have been Irvin? Like he has Irvin.
He could have been. He has Irvin in Engage. That's like his.
Yeah, in Engage.
Okay.
Like if it was green, it would like sell like hotcakes, like legitimately.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. I guess.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the artwork. I don't like this. He looks weird in the art. I don't know. What do you think, chat? I think like he looks off for some reason.
Let me see.
They should just got Kita Senri to draw him again. Like, let's be real.
Akuma Yugo is the
They've done good art before. I don't remember. I think they did Joshua, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so. I think. Okay, I think the reason is like the head is a bit too small. I think.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a big
or like
fan of that
proportioned
though.
weird. Yeah.
Okay, let's start at the top, I guess. That weapon's
Okay.
not very long. That's scaring me.
So Emblem Ragnar, do you want to start?
Sure. We got Emblem Ragnar. That's slaying as distant counter. At start of combat, if HP is greater than equal to 25%, you get attack plus X to unit and inflicts attack minus X on foe. X equals 25% of your visible attack or foe's visible attack at start of combat minus 2, max of 16, min of 6. So effectively, that's what? Plus 16 attack and then minus or plus 16 defense and res.
Yeah.
That's good, but I'm not seeing speed, which means that he's not fast, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and especially with defense press finish, it's like, it's probably not speedy.
Neutralizes penalties on unit. Okay, that's actually really good currently. Neutralizes effects that prevent units counterattacks. Oh, so you have NCD.
Oh, NCD.
Ooh,
all right.
That's good.
That's actually really good, yeah.
And neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge minus X on you during combat. Okay.
So no guard. Yeah.
No guard. Okay.
Okay, so like, they have some decent... Those are like some really decent effects, yeah.
Those are good effects, but I feel like we did a little bit more.
All right, so let's see what a Great Ether does.
Sure. Let's go.
When special triggers, boost damage by percentage of units attack equals to the number of times foe has attacked during this combat times 10 plus 40.
What? Not even me. What?
Okay. If unit initiates combat, foe can counterattack before unit's first attack. So that is a forced advantage. If foe can perform a follow-up attack, foe can make a follow-up attack before unit's next attack during combat. So that's forced desperation.
Oh god.
So the number of times foe attack is like... Okay.
I don't like this.
Reduces damage from attacks by percentage equals to 40 minus the current special cooldown count value times 10 during combat. But if unit receives consecutive attacks, reduces damage from foe's second attack onwards by percentage equals 70 minus current special cooldown count value times 10. So you want to have as low cooldown as possible for Great Ether.
Wait, is that how that works?
Yeah, because the current
special count.
Yeah.
Right. So you want like 1 times 10. So it's like.
Right. So it's like just 30%.
Right.
Or like if it's charged, it'll be like 40. Yeah.
So if it's consecutive though, it's 70 like minus, like let's say 70 minus 1 or 10, then it'd be 60% non-pierceable DR.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Right. If this special is triggered during combat, deals 5 damage to unit within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, inflicts special cooldown count +1 on those foes, and restores X HP to unit after combat, X being the number of foes within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 5 plus 10 max, 50% of unit's max HP. Okay. So basically, the enemy will get in all of their attacks before Ike can attack himself.
Yeah.
And that will increase the percentage of the damage he does to the enemy, because obviously, like, if you get like quadded, that's 4 times, so 4 times 10 is 40, plus 40, that is 80, so you will do like 80% of your own attack to the foe. You have the force desperation, you have the force vantage, and then you get the damage reduction based off your current special count. The lower it is, the more damage reduction you get. And if you receive consecutive attacks from the second one onward, it becomes 70 instead of a base 40.
Right.
So ideally, you want to have like Great Ether like charged as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, we've seen Altina special, and like having non-pierceable DR in your special is very strong. So, and this is way more. Like Altina gets 30%. Right. This is like up to 70 technically.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna hit really hard too. That's good. The 5 damage on foes within 3 rows or 3 columns is interesting. It says inflict special cooldown count +1. So I'm guessing that, does that mean it puts like a guard debuff on them?
I think it's just like pull smoke.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So pulse smokes people.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I wonder if you can you put Marth's ring on like?
Yeah. You can.
So yeah, that'll
Just-
get it to 2 cooldown on Great Ether.
Right.
And then if you run Times Pulse, I'll get it down to 1.
Yeah.
And it'll always be at 1 at the start of combat. So like you get 30% unpierceable DR on the first hit, and then assuming they don't have no, actually you have tempo, so it will be guaranteed. So then from that hit onwards, you have 70% DR from second hit onwards, yeah. Unpierceable.
And you have max HP healing, which is what I did want them to fix Ether with, because I thought like 50% kind of suck. So
right. That's max though. It depends on how many number of foes are within 3 rows or 3 columns of you. Yeah.
Times 5 plus 10. So
yeah,
that's kind of rough because if there's only 1, right? That's 5. That's only 15% max HP, which is not
15%. It's 15 HP.
Oh, it's flat. Yeah. You're right. I see.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why does it say 50% of units max HP? Oh, that's okay. I see.
That's the max.
Right. Is that better, or is it? I think it'd be better if it was percentage based, wouldn't it? I don't know.
I think it's better. It's flat because like there's rare. It's only better if it's percentage if you have more than 100 HP.
Right. Because then it'd be 15 flat HP. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
All right.
We then have defense res finished, so that's going to give extra healing and true damage and bulk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You might want to attack defense finish, which means Diamant will die.
What does Lagoo's friend?
Lagoo's friend 4. Okay, let's read this because I have been waiting for a Lagoo's friend skill, like some kind of way to help out Lagoo's. So let's see what it does.
Yeah.
Inflicts attack -5 on foe during combat, so it's effectively +5 defense and res. If units' max special cooldown count value is greater than or equal to 3, and units attack can trigger unit special, so an offensive special, or if foes attack can trigger unit special, so either one of us using an offensive special, reduces the percentage of units non-special damage reduction by 50%. So DR halving. Reduces damage from foes attacks by 20% of the greater of units defense or resistance, excluding AoEs, and grants special cooldown count -2 to the unit before foes first attack during combat.
Okay, I see.
This is better than the special and the weapons. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Wow, that is strong. So that's DR halving, its stats, its special jump 2, and it's 20% flat DR that's adaptive.
Right.
Holy crap! It has 2 more paragraphs.
Right.
Okay. During combat, if units' max special cooldown count value is greater than or equal to 3, and units attack and trigger special, unit special when special triggers deals damage equal to 20% of the greater of unit's defense or resistance, excluding AoEs, and reduces damage by X% effects from foes' non-special skills.
Okay, so like if your special goes off, you get full DR piercing, basically, with that true damage.
And you get 20% true damage based off greater of defense or
your
res.
own defense or res, yeah.
Right. During combat, if foes attack can trigger unit special. During unit's next attack... Wait. If foes attack can trigger unit special. So that's defensive specials?
Mm-hmm.
Unit's next attack deals 20% of the greater of unit's defense or res and reduces damage by X% effects.
Okay, so...
so this is really cool. It's actually very flexible. So you can use it with offensive or defensive specials, and it has different effects based off which one you're doing.
Right.
I like that a lot. That's really cool.
Yeah. With this, though, you don't want to use the Marth ring because you want your special CD to be 3. But thankfully, this does have the special jump, and so, yeah, you get it. That gets it down to 1, and then same thing applies. So you don't even need like times pulse in that case.
Yeah. Why is it called Lagoo's friend? Why is it called
That's why I questioned. Like, there's no mention of beast or anything.
There's no beast mechanic. I was expecting you to be like, if you have a beast within 2 spaces, they always transform.
Right. Yeah.
Or like you get stats or something. But no.
Yeah.
Okay,
so this is like the new best in slot
B skill?
like B skill, I think. Yeah.
For slow units.
Or slow units, yes.
Oh, wow. I want this
But
for
I think in
Altina.
general, because like with this, you get unpierceable DR. You get actually no, you don't get unpierceable DR. Never mind. You
get a lot more
you
true damage.
you get a lot more true damage. You get like DR
Special
having, DR
charging,
piercing.
DR piercing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get flat damage reduction, and so like actually that is the unpierceable DR. What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think this is best in slot in like pretty much every Omni tank, unless you want to run NCD or like Bulwark.
Yeah. This is going on Altina too. I have to kill an Ike. I have to get 12 Ikes now. I have to get 12 Ikes because Altina needs this. Like, this is exactly what Altina wanted. Like, holy crap, is that good?
Yeah.
That B skill is better than everything else so far. Like, that skill is actually
Right.
insane and it's inheritable. Like,
and we know it's guaranteed to be inheritable to melee infantries, which
at the very least, yeah.
At the very least, yeah. So like
Canto Control 3 too. That's like just good to have. Like that's you know, obviously when you're not using them on SD, you're gonna change that, but like
right.
Other than that, like wow, oh my god.
It would be ironic if beasts can't inherit. Imagine.
Oh my gosh, I did not think about that. If they can't inherit, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Now we are at the biggest thing. This is the thing that could literally change stuff. So go ahead. I'm scared.
All right. Enhance engage special. If foes range equals to 2 and units or foes special is ready or triggered before or during this combat, reduces damage from foes next attack by 40% once per combat, excluding AoEs. Okay, so it's just giving damage reduction. Is this pierceable or no?
No, it shouldn't be. I don't think. If it's pierceable, it's bad. All right, like it's like it's not bad, but it's not great. If it's non-pierceable,
this emblem effect is added onto the special, so it should not be pierceable.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. And
so that's actually really good.
Essentially, what it would do is turn like everything into like a armored blaze or like armored flow or whatever. Essentially.
Wait, this means that there's no longer reason to use like godlike reflexes because you run like this on like no quarter and you get both damage reduction, piercing, and unpierceable DR.
Yeah, it's like it's transformed everything into like Zelgia special kind of. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But it's only for ranged units, I guess. That's something to consider.
Yeah, that's true. It's only for ranged units, so
or against ranged units. Huh.
This stacks with Aegis, right?
Oh no. Oh god, and Hardy Fighter, it will double. It will go off.
Hardy Fighter, yeah.
It will still only go off once because it's once per combat, but it will go off one time and then the second time it'll go off normally. Oh yeah, you're right. Infantry Pulse. We can't use this on Altina because you need max special cooldown greater than 3. And Altina special cooldown is.
Oh yeah.
Damn, no.
Okay, this is when you like run no quarter or.
Like, I was gonna say that run no quarter on Altina. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. This is a lot to take in. I'm not gonna lie. Did we see his stats at any point?
I think so. I saw like a combat like thing.
Oh, things he doesn't have. He doesn't have a guaranteed fall attack, does he?
Okay, never mind. It doesn't show. The enemy engages. Rip. Okay, so Ike as a unit is interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit nervous as him as a unit. I think he can be really insane. The thing is like you're gonna get hit 2 to 4 times before you get to retaliate. And nukes hit really hard. So even if you do have, let's say, 70% unpierceable DR, like 4 hits is gonna probably still kill you. Cause like
and there's no like mitigation to burn damage, and so
you're gonna get chunks still.
Yeah.
So like I definitely think he's gonna be good. I just don't know if he's like, is he the best Omni tank in the game? Right? That's like the, you know what I mean? Like.
I mean, I don't. Oh, we do have the stats.
We do.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. It's before he engages onto Anakos. So 41 HP, 63 attack, 18 speed.
Oh my
defense.
God, he's slow. Holy crap, he's slow.
Yeah. Ike probably wants Maria support. Yes, he does. So honestly, I mean, I think Ike will be good. He's probably not going to be like that crazy though.
I don't know. Like, it's really hard to test because, like,
yeah, it's really hard.
Because the thing is, like, even with Altina, right, with 30% non-pierceable DR, she
Mhm.
doesn't get hit very hard. Like, she gets hit for 0 a lot.
Right.
So if Ike has 70% DR consistently, or like 40 then 70, right? That's flat. That's not even counting all the other DR.
Wait, that's percentage base, but
Is
unpierceable, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's not flat. You're right. It's non-pierceable percentage, right?
Yeah.
So we have non-pierceable percentage, and then we also have flat DR though, right? In Lagoo's friend.
Right. In Lagoo's friend. Yep.
So like, I think he might.
So that would be a lot. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, he might
be busted. Like how do? Because the thing is with most tanks right now is that they have they have percentage-based DR, but it's pierceable, and then they have non-pierceable flat DR, right?
Right.
Ike has both, and they're both non-pierceable.
Right.
So if you give him pierceable DR too, like
insane, yeah,
you can stack pierceable DR on top of that, and it's even more. Like, huh. And the thing is like burn damage will definitely be a problem,
right?
As always. But he also has really good resistance. So you like the Altina, you could stack him so that he doesn't get hit as hard by the initial burn,
right?
And he has really, really good healing. So if you don't run into Fatal Smoke, he's healing like a giant chunk of HP from Great Ether. He's getting 7 healing from Finish, and he's getting. I don't think he's getting healing from Lagoo's friend. No. Excuse me.
He has a lot of daunt effects too. I just realized, like minus
he does
16 attack potentially. Yeah.
Super Demi Path, you are correct. He is weak to AoEs. None of this stuff works against AoEs.
Oh yeah.
So that is,
I think if you run like into an eye green, then I mean, he does have really pretty high like defense and res.
Yeah.
So it won't be too bad. And then maybe like eye green will do like 0 damage to him, like she does on my Lucina. So
he does have color triangle disadvantage, but that is true.
That is true. Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, the emblem effect, like giving 40% unpierceable DR.
It's definitely good. I just was hoping for burn damage removal. Like honestly, like that would be that would be the meta changing effect.
Yeah, this isn't like a meta. Well, it'll
probably change the meta. But... Yeah, I think this actually does. Just not as it's not as swingy in my opinion, right? Like it's not like tanks or like nukes are dead now, right? It's not that kind of swing.
Right.
But it does help a lot because it does allow you, like you said, to run no quarter with having non-pierceable DR, which is really powerful. It lets you secure kills easier. And it also just lets you stack more non-pierceable DR on every Omni tank.
Right.
Lagoo's Friend Force should be inheritable. It should be.
The B skill reduces your own DR? Wait, does it?
There's no way.
The units?
First of all, reduces damage from...
Oh, it does.
Wait, what? Where?
On the first paragraph. If units, blah, 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 reduces the percentage of units non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%, excluding AoEs.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the first paragraph.
Trigger unit special. Reduces the percentage of units non-special. Oh, it's not DR having.
I mean, you do get DR having, or DR piercing in the second and third paragraphs.
I'm so confused now.
So you need your special to trigger, basically, essentially. Or
is this like a Diamant thing again, where like we had a really good unit and they ruin it because like they're trying to be balanced?
During combat, if foe's attack can trigger unit special, unit attack, blah blah blah, and reduces damage by. Okay, so the damage reduction neutralization or damage reduction piercing happens in the second and third, third paragraphs. So that requires either your own special to proc or, just your own special to proc, whether defensive or offensive.
Right.
Lagoo's friend will will like have the percentage-based DR, pierceable DR that you have, but it does not affect flat damage reduction, which this gives, and it does not affect damage reduction from specials, which Ike gives too.
Okay.
So basically, the idea, if you use Lagoo's Friend 4, would be to stack unpierceable DR, essentially.
Maybe it's a typo. Maybe, but probably I don't know. I mean,
I don't think
IS
it's a typo.
IS has done that before because it seems weird that like units attacking trigger units or foes attacking triggers per unit special reduces the percentage of units non-special. So I guess this is just a way to make sure you don't stack other DR on him, like pierceable DR. Like they don't want you to have Fram behind him, essentially.
Mm-hmm. So like, but like I still think, because like we have the 40% from the emblem effect, we have like godlike reflexes or no quarter plus this emblem effect now. So like we're still going to get like a bunch of damage reduction.
For a skill named Lagoo's Friend, it surely is not friendly to read. True. Yeah, that's so okay. That's
okay.
That's
so
definitely different.
I don't think this is best in slot in B anymore.
For slow units.
But yeah, I still think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like really hard to use with the max special cooldown too. Actually, because like you can't use.
Right.
What do you use?
I mean,
as 3 cooldown. I guess like
if
Dragon's
you don't
Roar,
have slaying.
Yeah. That's kind
of. You have to make sure you don't have slaying.
Right. Yeah. Huh.
You can run like Bonfire Ignis, I guess, and then get like an instant proc Ignis.
Right. I think this unit.
You do get a special jump.
The Japanese name of Lagoo's Friend is Immovable Whale. Wall? What does it say?
Immovable Wall. It's probably whatever it is in Engage, I think.
It's just immovable. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you go from immovable to Lagoo's Friend 4?
I have no idea. You have to ask Nintendo Treehouse about that.
What? How does that make sense? Okay.
Okay, so like if you're going to use Lagoo's Friend, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because it's on the B. So like, unless you're running like Speed Smoke, there aren't really other ways to get dodge unless you're running like Vital Astra or have damage reduction in the weapon.
I was thinking mostly supports. That's what I was thinking. Like Elamine, Fram, all the other ones that give.
Yeah, but not those supports aren't really that popular now, right?
I mean, no, but they would be good on. Like, I would combine it with this because like you're just stacking like 20 different layers of DR.
Yeah. Okay.
But I guess like now it's not as valuable.
Honestly, yeah, you just run Lagoo's Friend and this emblem effect, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Veil too. I think Veil's the most relevant one. Yeah, you're right.
Veil gives him Scowl.
Oh gosh.
Is that good though? Because like you're gonna get hit so many times, like you're still probably gonna get your special procced anyway. You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah. Does he have guard?
I was thinking that too. I was looking for that. Like, does he have guard?
I mean, you might swap the A for then like Earthfire boost or something instead of finish.
Yeah. Maybe. Because you want guard for sure. You have to have guard.
Yeah, you have to have guard.
They didn't give him guard. Why did they give him guard? Oh my god. I think this is a unit we have to test. Like I don't think he's necessarily bad, but like this is like a unit where like there are so many things that could go wrong that I have to test it in person to see how wrong things can go. But I think there's a chance he could be broken as well because like 70% non-pierceable DR, more than that technically, right? It's 70% from the special and then another 20% from his B slot. Scowl delays the special till later where more DR. You're right, that is true. Because on the first one, you'll either have 40 or 30 probably. Well, what will you have? Because you have special jump 2, right? So you're always at 3.
It'll be at 1.
It'll be at 1.
Yeah.
So technically,
so you get 30% DR.
Right.
Yeah. You can use times plus 4 to get it down to like 1.
Guard is a seal. You're right. Guard is a seal. We could do that.
That's true.
That's losing a lot of stats though. But yeah, that is an option. Guard Echo you cannot use because he has Great Ether.
You cannot use Great Ether. Yeah.
Yeah. Great Ether.
Unless you want to ditch Great Ether for whatever reason.
No. You need that. You definitely
Yeah.
need that. I'm really interested to see how like the third part of Great Ether works, where it's like the damage after combat and like the post smoke thing. That's interesting.
I mean, it's just dealing like it's like Savage Blow plus Pulse Smoke, right? So
Yeah. I mean, it's
yeah, you get healing though, so like you do heal a lot.
actually what's really interesting about that is it could turn off AoEs.
That is true. That is
It's like
true.
an SD if they don't engage with their AoE unit immediately
Mm-hmm.
and you smack them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as like Great Ether is like procced.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Um the other thing is like I do not like the like he has the Summer Ephraim thing, right? Where he's like, I'm gonna attack you, and then they attack you first.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Like, why is that there? I get the desperation thing. That makes more sense to me because like it works with the rest of the special.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Fogang free vantage is really bad. Like I do not like that at all. Because like, what if you rock into like a an Altina or something? Like you're getting a double hit then. Like it's not a fan of that.
I mean, if he's going to be tanking, like he would get like attacked first anyways. So
right, it's not a big deal there. It's like it's more like an SD when you're like, I'm gonna play raid boss.
Right.
Like
raid
oh,
boss
I hope
be
you
raid
can.
boss. Yeah.
Also, no
Yeah.
guaranteed follow-up attack is rough. Even though like a lot of units have NFU nowadays, like I still would want a guaranteed follow-up attack.
Yeah.
So
he's
that's
really relying on Great Ether with that huge huge one shot. Like yeah. Which is thematic to how he works in Engage.
Yes.
It's a question of how well does that translate to Faye.
Let me see. Percentage of units, like number of times foe has attacked during combat, this times 4. So if you engage on this, it would be 0 times 10 plus 40. So you would get 40% of your attack, right?
If they only hit once, you
It's
get
50.
50%. If they hit
right,
four
because they
times,
attack you
that is
first.
80.
Right, they attack you first. So unless they're range units,
right,
it'll be 50. 50% of your attack. That's like what Draconic Aura. So that's not bad.
Yeah. So you definitely want to stack attack, or maybe the attack is enough and you like stack other things like defense res or something.
If they attack you twice, that's like what 60% of your attack. That's a lot.
Right.
That's a lot. I kind of wish it was more like Luna, to be honest, but that's okay. I like the piercing. The piercing's always nice. Or the DR, the damage reduction or defense or res shredding.
Yeah.
The share is not very good, so I'm kind of nervous about that for sure. Because like, I mean, I have Valencia at plus 10. Like, if you don't have Valencia at plus 10, like that's great for you, right? That's a good thing. Embla, you don't really need merges on. So if you don't have Embla at all, it's fine. But if you have a single one, you don't need more than that.
Thankfully, I don't have like any of these units, so like I think I would be fine with any of them. I guess as a question, like how good do you think Lagu's friend is, like as an inheritable? Like,
it depends on the unit, right? Like, because not every unit is going to be able to have a 3 or higher cooldown special, right? Because like no quarter's 3 if you don't have slaying. If you have slaying, then this no longer works with no quarter, which is a big deal.
So you have to run like Ignis or Glacies or something.
Right. Which you don't want to run. And then Dragon's Roar is also 3 cooldown special.
Right.
So that's
Flare
also kind of
cooldown,
rough.
I believe, right? Yeah.
Which one?
Flare, I think.
Yes, it is. Defensive specials too, like that are typically true. 3 cooldown. So
wait, this grants a special cooldown calc -2 to unit before foe's first attack. So
can you put Miracle there?
I think so. Yeah,
Miracle.
You should be able to run Miracle.
Because with Miracle with Slaying, it's at 4, and then it goes down to 2.
You can run Marth Ring. That makes it 3, so it gets down to 1. So you just need 1 more.
Wait. Oh no. Yeah, I mean you can do Miracle. The opponent just has to have an offensive special. Okay.
No, it should still work. It should still work. You should still get the true damage and the damage reduction piercing.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Brave Robin. That is an option too.
Yeah. Brave Robin. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ways to. Wait, is this how I do like Miracle Lucina? Valentine's Lucina?
Garrick, yeah, Garrick works as well. Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see how this skill gets worked because it's a very interesting, it's a very unique skill, and it's very versatile too. Like it's very, the conditions are not bad.
Yeah, we need to like do some serious cooking with this skill.
Yes.
Because like there's a lot of potential, but there's also a lot of questions on how well it works in practice. Yeah.
Yeah.
The emblem effect though, like how would you compare this emblem effect to Marth's emblem effect?
I think Marth's is way more universally good, right? Like it's just it's good everywhere, pretty much. Like almost everywhere. Like the only person who doesn't use it is like Altina. That's pretty much it. Everybody else is using it. This one is, I mean, it's good for tanks, right? The range tanks.
Yeah.
I wish it worked on all. I wish it wasn't range equal to. I think that would be better. Like I don't know why it has to be range equal to. That's kind of dumb in my opinion. They should just make it work for all units. Or all,
Yes. Yeah.
So that's there. But the ability to get non-pierceable DR is a really big deal, right? That's why we're talking about how great Dragon's Roar is because of that. So.
You can, and the fact that this can stack with like Aegis or Dragon's Roar or something like that.
Yes.
Is
kind of gross.
Like, so 40%, Dragon's Roar is 40% unpierceable DR, right?
I don't know. I think so.
Okay. Assuming it's 40, like that with this emblem effect, you get 64% damage reduction, unpierceable.
Oh god.
Quick math.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's strong.
Okay, if you can run Aegis with Lagu's friends, and like have like, I'm thinking Valentine's Lucina now. So like, you run Aegis, that's like with Lagu's friends. That is like, and this Emblem Ring. This is 50% plus 0.6. So that would be like 70% damage reduction, which is close to Hardy Fighter 75. But you get like the flat damage reduction too.
Right.
Or you can run Miracle, huh?
So
okay.
So I thought of two things. One, can this be inherited to Femortis? Because this actually makes Femortis so much better. Because you go Miracle Femortis, right? This allows him to have piercing, which means he can actually kill things, which is cool.
Right.
But it also gives him flat DR, which is what he really, really wants. Like he wants that so bad because he has 80% normally, right? Like, but he gets pierced.
Yeah.
You put the Emblem Ring on him, he gets more non-pierceable DR. Huh.
That's kind of, that's really good.
You go like Armored Beacon, Emblem Ring from Ike, Lagu's friend. And you put Fall Maria behind him, and he has like triple
Miracle.
I don't know. I think that's kind of crazy. Someone said Diamant is also good. Yeah, Monacat said Diamant can actually have more DR now. That's true.
That is true. Yeah.
So you could do like you could do.
Is this Diamant's redemption arc?
You go defensive special Diamant with Emblem Effect and Lagu's friend, and you have like actually a lot of.
Yeah.
Huh? Maybe. It's probably his best.
Right.
Because B slot's options suck, so this is probably his best.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Honestly, with this emblem effect, I think you still go Hardy Fighter Aegis, slap this emblem effect on, and then like literally be unkillable.
Hardy Fighter 4 comes out next banner.
Oh my gosh. Like we'll actually enter the tank meta. Like nukes have gotten good for too long. Even with all this burn damage, you can't kill anything.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually like nervous. All right, so are you pulling on this banner, right?
I think so, yeah. I'm not going to go all the way, but I think I'm going to summon at least like 200 orbs, I think.
I mean, for you, all the red options are good, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Are non-pierceable effects additive or multiplicative? That's a good question.
So percentage base, it is multiplicative. It pierceable versus non-pierceable doesn't matter for like how it gets added. It's
Oh,
whether
right,
it's
you're right,
flat
you're right. Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
percentage based. So
Right, you're right.
if it's
So,
percentage
yeah.
based, it's multiplicative,
Yeah.
which is why like if
So,
like you combine this emblem of
D must be
yeah
additive then, because it's double flat with Lagoose friend.
with the goose friends, yes,
Yes.
which is actually kind of insane because we're reaching like
Oh
30, 40
gosh.
reduction.
Oh no. What about what's her name? The snake girl who has like a billion flat DR. She can get up to 40 flat
You
DR.
Arthur?
Yeah. And then with
Yeah.
this? No, God. Oh no, I'm scared.
I think it'll be cool though. Like we'll have to wait and see.
You say it's cool now, but you already are complaining your nukes aren't good enough. Wait until you can't even do 0 damage with Katria.
Mm-hmm.
This could be the tank apocalypse.
The tank apocalypse.
Yeah.
What's worse than a nuke apocalypse? The tank apocalypse.
I mean,
actually,
for free to play players, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
hey, this is what that's the meta Reddit wants, right?
Yeah,
like unkillable tanks.
I
so
guess
like,
so. I'm kind of sad he's red, to be honest. Like, either way, I was kind of be sad, but like,
like even though I already have Sather, I'd much rather summon on green than red.
Yeah, I'd rather summon on.
At least like Sather has still water that I can give out.
We're probably gonna. So my plans is I want to complete Sather, so we're gonna be summoning a lot of green, and then we'll be doing red too, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really hope I don't get the other two. I just get like.
You can spark for Ike, and then like focus
there's
on
no
green.
way I'm not gonna summon.
Okay.
There's. I'm just gonna go to get until I get Sather, I think, and then I'll probably stop and then finish him on the next banner or the banner after. Right. Considering I don't know when he'll rerun. Typically, it's like 3 months ish, so that would be like June or July. I would prefer July because June has Veronica and she's already +10. Actually, all the red shares suck for me. Oh my god, I need him to share. He needs to come back in May. Make him come back in May with Marth Ring. That would be nuts. Let's do that.
That would be insane, actually.
Double Emblem Ring.
Yeah, you can +10 get your +2 to all stats and everything.
Right.
And, yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to do a lot of testing on this.
Yeah, we need to do some serious like investigations into this because like there's so many questions, but so much potential.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I'm excited though. Like this, especially with Lagoose's like special cooldown restriction and stuff. Like this just makes builds a lot more like interesting,
diverse.
I think. Yeah, diverse.
I really wish his weapon was more. I feel like his weapon's kind of lacking. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping just because like every other weapon has been like 20 paragraphs. They should give him a brave effect. Just saying.
I think NCD is.
Just saying. Just give him a brave effect.
Yeah.
NCD's really good, NCD's very meta right now, so I'm very happy to see that. The neutralized penalties is also very good because sabotage is like literally everywhere.
Yep. Hortensias are everywhere. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Anti-guard. I mean, it's all good stuff. I just feel like it's. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
I think he'll be good at the very least. So.
I think he's gonna be top 4, say like Omni tanks probably. Like.
Okay.
I think like it's gonna be like him, Malelir, Altina, and Cheetah probably. Like I don't know what the order will be, but he'll probably be in there, right? I assume, but maybe I'm wrong. But we'll find out.
Maybe this will be a shift to more melee nukes because the emblem effect is only on ranged units.
Yeah. And
so like units like Alencia or Anna will like gain more value because of this.
Yeah. Will this be good on Halloween Anna? I don't think so. I think Halloween Anna doesn't want Lagoose friend. Like it's mostly based off your defense and res for the flat DR or for the true damage and stuff. And like it works with Miracle technically, but we don't even know if she can inherit it. It doesn't give her speed. She really wants speed.
Yep.
Could use
and
some
this
Brave
also
Ike.
loses to AoE. Brave Ike.
Brave Ike could use this. Oh, we're gonna bring back all the Ike. We gotta get like 25 Ikes.
Lagoose friends, like it'll reduce the Irvon damage reduction to 20% and then 40%. But I think if you combine it with the emblem effect, that should be fine. Question mark?
Yeah, and he'll be able to go into ether easier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The one thing is that this does lose. There's no AoE DR.
Yes.
in Lagu's friend and stuff.
Time to bring out
like-
Goto. I knew I should have got an extra Goto I didn't get.
Yeah, Goto's going to be meta in SD just for his support.
Can they stop making all my favorite characters into tanks, please? Like, I have Altina, now I'm gonna have Ike. I had Dimitri already. Like, I'm like, I don't have room for all these tanks.
You're gonna run like 3 Omni Tank teams in SDS now. That's like the new meta.
I mean, dual raid boss, right? Like, you could do dual raid boss. I could do Ike and Altina together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That would be very obnoxious. I'm sure people would love me. Lagu's friend on Brave Dimitri. Oh. He does not have slaying.
Yeah, that could work.
That could definitely work. You get way more flat DR.
How would Lucia match up against Ike? Because she doesn't let him trigger Great Ether. I think Ike would just literally die. Or like survive.
Or he just won't take damage. they just stare at each other.
They just stare.
Yep.
The metapods facing against each other.
But yeah, we'll have to see who this is inheritable to, because it's going to be very interesting. For sure, it will be melee infantry, right? So like Sword, Axe, Lance will be able to get access to it. But who knows if Beast can get it, or
armors
dragons,
can get it.
armors, right? Like, who knows? So we'll have to find out. But yeah,
wait, if melee armors can use, I wonder how Winter Byleth uses this.
Oh no, because then he'd have to change from his special. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
I mean,
I guess like
people have already done that. So.
Yeah. But Aegis is only 2, so it won't be 3. Okay, never mind. That's a terrible idea.
Miracle Diamant, because Diamant automatically create he has special jump in his weapon, so it would double. So you'd have -3 special cooldown. Huh.
Yes.
Instant miracle. Diamant actually good now? Yeah. Diamant actually good now?
Diamant's good.
Oh gosh.
Wait, hold up. Oh my gosh. Because it's for sure a sword infantry, so like...
Yes, right. He can 100% use it. The Lagoos are saving everyone in every world. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to like open up the builds and like test some stuff out.
There's so much to test now. There's so much to test. It's actually ridiculous. I don't even.
But
know.
honestly, I'm glad. Like, bringing in excitement, bringing in different like varied builds. I like
at the cost of my wallet. Jeez, oh my god.
Yep.
The pain. Okay.
We appreciate you for your sacrifice, Oblivion.
Jeez, dude, I'm gonna have to like. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. So that's pretty much it from me. Do you have anything else you want to include, DTM?
I guess like. I don't know. Like, I'm personally excited for it. We have to do a lot of testing. I probably will be summoning on this because it's just a nice buff to Lucina overall.
Yep.
If I'm not using the Marth Ring.
Right.
So, I guess Valentine's Crom can stay. Who cares about Legendary Crom anymore? I guess I'm gonna have to freaking run that with Pass again. Oh my gosh. Maybe I won't summon and just stick with Marth Ring and Legendary Crom.
You need to get as many rings as possible so you can put it on every unit.
Right. But yeah, I guess potentially summoning session. It's super fun. It's been a while since we reacted to a banner together, Oblivion. So
I don't know. Have we ever done that?
Fun. We've done it in the past. I remember.
Okay.
It was like a year or 2 ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, do you have anything else to say?
That's that. I mean, I'll be doing a summoning video. I have no idea. Like, it will either be me being controlled, and I'm like, I only went to 200 orbs, or it's gonna be like you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be a 2-hour video, and then you know what happened. So,
oh boy,
we will see.
Yeah. Don't worry, the bad Acheron luck will transfer into good luck for this one. You're gonna get
hopefully, please.
You're gonna get the same amount of luck as I had on Valentine's Lucina. I guarantee it. Like 6 copies and 200 orbs.
All Ikes. No, please. But yeah. So okay. Good night, everybody. I'll probably be putting up a video of this or something, or some kind of like, I don't know, soon. But
this is the video right here, chat. So like, no extra video for me.
But
all right.
Good night.
Good night. All right, I stopped my stream.
I haven't stopped my yet. I'd make sure I didn't DDoS myself.
Yeah.
I'm about to exit